I think gives you more satisfaction. Well, top 10 satisfaction. Listen, when I close that door extra hard when Mike and when you guys are talking, and I know the conversation will stop.
I'll tell you, it wasn't my fault this time. It's
I'm not assigning any blame to anybody.
It's usually me. I'm saying.
I'm just happy it ends because
I thought it was more of a natural ending in the conversation.
Awful. Anyway, it just nobody.
Oh,
just by chance that somebody randomly could hear it, it shouldn't. You guys should say nothing to each other.
You're missing
the entire time.
It should have its own RSS feed.
Yes,
numbers would be fantastic.
It may have. Hopefully soon it will. I'm almost thinking of banning you guys from speaking, not just during the show.
When you're not even here.
Yeah, just in general. Nobody's allowed to speak except for
even
me.
In car rides.
I'll pay you guys. You can do your job. That's fine. You're not allowed to speak. You have to come in here and keep your mouth shut. Does that seem fair? I'm just considering it.
It'll be tough.
Throwing it out there, So what was the discussion this morning?
Oh, we got to a few things. I think what you heard was the tail end of the discussion about a video that a comedian named Ryan Long made.
Oh,
it was pretty funny.
Well, we'll save it for...
We did.
Which
we
one's
saved
this?
it for off air.
Drop the mic?
No. Oh, yes. That's what it would be saved for. Yeah.
Is that tonight? No.
No. That's
Cheers
Sundays.
tonight?
We are recording Cheers tonight, but it'll
you
be
are
out
on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Episodes 3 and 4.
Correct.
Slow slog through hell. It's like The Revenant.
It's funny when you put it that way. It looms over me how many episodes there are.
The poster should be you like DiCaprio in The Revenant, just looking up. Just
like Bob looking at his neighbor's house. Oh, no.
Except for the audience is the one getting fucked by a bear.
Oh, my God. Fucked by 1,000 bears. Fucked by a train. That's what it is, like Shawshank. 40 years.
But there is no warden. We're all in prison.
Jeez. Well, okay. Well, good. All right. So it's being taken.
I think you've been fucked by a train.
Will Justin be producing tonight?
If he's alive, yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know where he is.
Hopefully he's not producing then. Just kidding, of course. He'll be, we love Justin. He's scheduled to be in Saco as well?
Yes.
Okay, good. There you go.
All 3 nights.
All 3 nights?
Yeah.
Okay. And he's going through some tough times right now.
Is he?
Justin, I thought, no?
Yeah, I think he was going through some tough times last week. Things seem to be a little bit better this week from the limited communication.
Boy, Mike's the
I've had
best,
with him.
isn't he?
He doesn't really. He doesn't really talk to me about it.
I knew more.
Fine.
I knew more than you, boy. What a caring, empathetic, whatever he is. I was going to say boss, but whatever he is.
Well, that's the thing. Justin seems like I'm this nice, friendly guy off air, and I'm mean to him on air, but I'm not that friendly off air.
I know. I don't believe it. I don't doubt it. But he's doing okay.
I don't know.
It's hard to tell with these things, as you
Wait, what am I? Rich Schurtenlieb? Can we talk about how somebody's doing?
Oh, I don't. I'm just saying.
Who's Rich Schurtenlieb?
Anyway, go ahead, Mike.
There have been some weird response. There was something we needed.
That's the Toucher and Rich guy. That's Rich and Toucher and Rich.
Yes.
What are you typing?
I'm Googling Rich Schurtenlieb.
I just told you who he is.
Toucher and Rich.
He's a Rich from Toucher and Rich.
Toucher's partner.
Listen, it's a fucking show. I'm so pissy yesterday, flopping around in your bare feet around them. I fucking hate feet.
I had flip-flops on.
You wear flip-flops now?
Feet. No.
Don't ever wear flip-flops again. Don't ever wear them again. I hate feet. Don't ever wear them again.
I was surprised how calm you remained during that exchange.
Seething.
Just waiting for today. Waiting to let it out today.
Painted nails and his fucking gross feet.
What color were they painted?
I don't want to know.
They're multicolor.
Claims his niece did it, which I fucking don't believe for a second. So, which is fine. I don't care either way. If you're being expressive, that's a wonderful thing. But do it on your own time.
Breaking down gender roles.
Flopping around and just, oh, God. I hate feet.
That's true.
That's a no-no. I'd rather you piss in my mouth when you have to go piss rather than wear flip-flops.
No flip-flops.
I'm dead
Got it.
serious. I hate feet.
Got it. No flip-flops.
If I see a single foot, I'm not kidding, in Saco, they're gone. That's all right, right?
Yeah, we can toss them.
Good. Toss them. We have security, right?
Yes.
Good. We have Antifa is going to be there?
I don't know. They didn't send me their schedule.
Okay. And you've been commanded to shoot on site, right?
Well, yeah, we'll follow the laws, but yeah, basically.
Well, I mean, okay. Just wanted to make sure.
We've asked Don Trump Jr. for his dad to send us one of those squads of unmarked officers. So we got a couple of unmarked vans sitting out in front of the theater.
Wonderful. What were we saying before that?
Drop the mic.
Justin Feet.
Justin.
Who cares? No,
Rich Schurtenlieb.
So we talked about this yesterday a little bit, and I found this to be an interesting study in how and people say you're still focused on Boston Radio. Not really. I live here. Like, if this happened to the number one morning show in Akron, Ohio, I would find it very interesting as well if we had the sound.
I was thinking that this morning, because if I were listening to a podcast where it was just 2 guys in Chicago, even if I didn't know them, I'd be captivated by it. Especially if the show wasn't mentioning it for some reason.
Of course, and I just am the business and the workings, the inner workings of radio are endlessly fascinating to me. They just are. They just happen to be. So, Fred, we played some of the sound. Fred yesterday sounded awfully compromised and going through a tough time, and I actually have sympathy for him. I actually like the guy. So he wasn't.
Jews are awful.
Again.
Fine, Steve.
Again. He's a nice guy, we said.
I love when Steve uses somebody to push his own agenda. Just say yourself, Steve.
If we could get Greg Hill saying that, then play it as much as you want.
To make it very clear, Steve, you are fine with Jewish people being in Saco, the drive-in.
Yeah, the more the merrier.
Okay. What do you mean by that?
He has him right where he wants him.
Jesus. Reverse Glorious Bastards.
He hates Jews.
That's
Fred Tudger's commentary on the show this week.
Well, it's 33% accurate. So, so they go on this morning. And so, first of all, they don't. So you said, Mike, they actually took them off during the show?
I'm told. Okay. I couldn't find the audio anywhere. Steve is the only person that has any audio of that show, it seems like.
So Jerry called me yesterday and said, where'd you get that Toucher sound? Like, we played it. It was on that morning. We recorded it. I wish I... Oh. Yeah. Well,
I didn't think about that, did you?
Quite a salesman, maybe not such a great producer.
Maybe a better pool player.
Yeah, it was more, I wish I had a producer with a brain in his head. And I was like, well, maybe if you weren't so negative toward our producer, we'd effort you some of that sound. But I don't think Steve's... You're not going to do that, Steve, are you?
Oh, a piece of shit wouldn't do that.
It could be a peace offering. I don't know.
A piece of shit offering?
Yeah, maybe.
No. Why would you? It should be on your end.
If he sends me a message and apologizes,
right.
yes,
he'll definitely do that. But he'll down on calling in. But
there were some people reaching out for the sound, and I was like, we have whatever we played on the show.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, yeah, it's fine. So, like Mike said, they didn't put any of it on demand yesterday.
Nope.
Which I do wonder if there are some legal reasons why they didn't do that.
I suspect.
Interesting.
I suspect it was some of the commentary earlier before he starts talking about his divorce, that about Jews and Nick Cannon, and I think there was some stuff that made people uncomfortable.
That was that. So that show that was from yesterday, the Jew thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
But he wasn't. But he was just saying Nick Cannon.
But there was.
He was
some,
on the right side.
Yeah, but there was some. He was. It was dangerous talk that would make a programming director uncomfortable.
It could be taken out of context.
Yeah, it could be taken out of context, but it was a little. I don't know. You could misinterpret it, I suppose.
It might also be. It's hard to believe anyone in radio would have a heart, but it might be what we were talking about yesterday, where they're like, why put this out there?
Well, that's not it. But yeah, there's no chance.
You don't think so?
No, they're covering their own asses. No doubt.
There's also very little benefit. It's not like they're going to make a ton of money off of a downloaded.
No. But I'm just saying.
Audio file.
But they put up, I think, every day yesterday.
Yeah.
It's just
and they have in the past. The last time we played the flu audio, that was put up. So
he's on. They're on this morning, and I mean, I was saying this. I talked to Jerry yesterday. I was like, I never listened to that show ever. Went against them. It's just not it's just not a show I listen to. So I was like, I'll put it on this morning at 6:00, driving to go run. I was like, I'll be curious to see if Fred's there. I was convinced he would not be, and he wasn't. Mm-hmm. And B, how they would address it. And I don't know if you guys listen, it's the weirdest segment I've ever heard in my life.
I listened after you said they didn't address it, and they
then addressed it, right?
Yeah, briefly.
Yeah.
They said, based on what happened yesterday, Fred's going to be out for a couple days.
Just play a little bit of the first segment. It's so weird. First of all, the open's like 9 minutes long, and then they get into it's almost like you can hear the fear.
They haven't posted it yet. They don't have.
They haven't.
They don't have the wind back like EEI does.
Okay.
They're still.
So they just talk about. It's been 15 or 20 minutes talking about Paul Feinbaum, who's a sports radio host in the South of college football. Basically, he's on ESPN. He hates me for some reason too. We fought with him once.
I remember that. I couldn't remember why.
Something with the Manning family. I think I said.
Oh yes, the Manning sexual assault.
Right. And I think I said Archie Manning basically put his cock in his mouth or something. He didn't like that. Well, what can you do? So
when you say it back, I can kind of understand.
I said in a radio way back then.
Right.
So they just talk about his callers to his show. I guess he has a show on what is the television's SEC network.
Yeah.
On cable, which I think I have, but I've never seen it. But you think about the audience that you're speaking to, what a small percentage would even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Isn't it weird to talk about another radio or TV show, I guess, when such a strange thing happened with your show a day ago?
But it's not even like funny. It's just weird. They both sounded, the two guys, Rich and the other guy, both sounded so timid and like we can't, almost manic. They're like, there's this thing in the room, we can't discuss it. So there was also that old radio thing where we don't talk about in the first segment. When we get back, we're going to address it. Like,
a little tease. They didn't want to waste it at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, like I really mad. So my thing was always, if you're good enough, then they'll listen to you. If you're not good enough, you have to rely on gimmicks and teasing, then you're fucked. But, so did you have the sound of them even talking about it or no?
Of them talking about... No, I don't have any sound from this one. Nothing was posted.
Okay, so you got nothing. So he, I guess he was basically, did it really quick, right? Like Fred's not here and we wish him well or whatever?
More or less. Yeah, he's going to take a few days based on everything he's dealing with, that kind of a thing. And then back to Pasternak talk, if I'm not mistaken.
Boy, he seems to be the go-to guy.
He's certainly
Center of everything.
Yeah. Well, then there was also a strange. I don't know if this is just the app. If there was a weird glitch with the app, but when I turned it on, Toucher was there, and I almost texted you and said he's in. But they were playing like an old segment or something. But it went on for a while.
I've never listened to their app. Oh, that's strange. I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. Huh, that's weird. So anyway, all right. So maybe we'll play some sound. Maybe we'll release that sound later. Whatever. So that happened, and then obviously there's 2 morning shows in Boston. Did you guys go this morning?
Yeah.
Was it a disaster or no?
Well, I'm hobbled.
What do you mean?
I was assaulted.
We'll release the video. The video that
Will we?
your old producer attempted vehicular homicide.
Ken
on Blind
Laird
Mike. No.
Chris Curtis?
Yes.
Well, to be fair, he might just been swerving.
I mean, it's pretty clear. The video evidence is damning.
Yeah.
When he looked at you and then you looked at him and then that 16-year-old girl's head popped up in the driver's seat.
How'd you fit it down there?
Her radio dreams are about to come true.
I'm now twice disabled.
So what happened?
So I was there with my crew. We had John Featherston out front, me and Blind Prison Mike in back.
Oh, so you had the officer of the law with you.
That's right.
Okay,
just
good.
in case anything went down.
Right.
And car pulls in, and like.
Oh, this is the third in the least anticipated trilogy in history.
Well, the Cheers podcast will have a third episode.
This would be like if they made I don't even know. I'm trying to think of a movie that just tanked.
It's more of a series of books.
Bicentennial
You know what
Man.
it is?
Yeah,
you know what trilogy it is? It's that movie The Phantom that they wanted to make a trilogy for, and it was so bad.
Right. It's just like
They just
there's
scrubbed
not a big appetite for this. But okay, I'm in. I saw Featherston's tweet this morning. I was like, oh my God, they did this again.
We're going to keep doing it.
Oh, why not? At this point, why not?
So I'm in the back, and a Jeep. I'm looking for an Audi. I thought Chris Curtis drove.
He did when I knew.
Different type
I
of car.
haven't seen him in a few years.
Apparently, he's upgraded. A Jeep with the doors off comes blaring music.
Ooh, tough guy, huh?
Oh, tough guy. This will really roast you.
Yeah.
Guess what song he was playing?
Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Born to Run.
wow. What a
Now, does your ass feel chapped?
God, what a loser.
No, you really got me.
Yes.
But so I'm standing at the entrance, and he has to like punch in the key code next to me. But I couldn't really. Based on the music and everything, I knew it was him. But I couldn't really tell it was him. So I was trying to get him to say something.
Yeah.
I was like, "Hello, good morning, hello." He's ignoring me.
Right.
He turns the music up, and then he starts to drive away fast.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, what do I do?
Right.
And of course, I put my foot in front of the
He
wheel.
ran over it?
Yeah, ran over it.
Wow, you gonna file a report?
I may be filing suit.
Curtis himself is
talking to my guys.
He's Wade enough will do that.
We need to call Saul. We got to get a slip and
true.
fall lawyer here.
That's
Could have a suit on your hands.
Are you considering it?
Featherston has put me in touch with the proper people, and we're considering.
Good. Huh? Was that it? Was that the highlight of the?
The only other
What a loser with his G God midlife crisis.
That's just what I was thinking.
Doors
He's a little early for a midlife crisis. Isn't
No,
he?
he'll be dead soon.
you could tell it was summer.
He's past the middle of his life. Jesus,
You
really?
could tell it was summer because all the doors were off.
Wow. Oh, if we call them, they won't answer, right?
Probably not.
I'll try.
I can try the star 67.
Yeah, I mean, we should say. Are you? So you're not going to comment on whether you're taking legal action?
I will not comment. No, I've been advised not to.
Well, you just commented.
You're advised to tell the whole story, evidently, but your lawyer will let you
They
tell.
don't care about that.
Oh, okay.
They said that's all.
You have some legal team here.
Who cares?
You just admitted that the entire thing was a ruse and a
your
setup.
fault.
No.
You actually kind of made it sound like you were harassing him at his workplace.
Incorrect.
Sounds like you may get sued after.
That's what you're misunderstanding. Is that's the character Blind Mike talking.
Right, sure. Mike
Geary
Geary
is
is
Okay,
different.
this is the
Mike
Alex.
Geary is not
This is the
coming.
Alex
Joe's
Jones
defense.
defense. Okay, good luck with that.
The only other noteworthy thing
Yeah,
from this investigation, well, I assume they will not pick up,
I think it's
is,
safe to say.
is that one employee that pulled in, I said, "Hi, what show do you work with?" And he goes, "Actually, I'm new. I was just brought in to work the Twitch stream." So there's they hired a new employee, dedicated
4 people to watch.
for 5 people to watch a Twitch stream.
And what do you have to do? What is like your job? Like, so do we have
the camera
Do we have the
and-
pause? Can we do a Twitch for this at any time or no?
We could, yeah. It's kind of like the YouTube though. We'd have to stop the video.
No,
and
no,
then we could
I just
restart
mean
it.
in general.
Yes.
Like, so when the show is over today, could you just do a Twitch stream?
Yeah.
Like, could
Yeah,
you leave?
I got our Twitch account, so
Okay,
we
I
have
want
like
you to
a
leave.
Twitch.
I want you to leave a Twitch stream on Dale Bear.
Okay,
Just on him.
See how many views it has?
Just see how many views it has.
I can do that.
Okay. It has to be more than 4, right?
I would think.
I mean, if we say,
I think we could probably get. So are we going for concurrent viewers, like number of viewers at the same time watching Dale Bear?
yeah. Well, I mean, they
I think we could get over 1,000.
yeah.
to put an end to this debate, if we could get more than 4,
It's a tough, relevant debate, isn't it? I mean, Chris Curtis, Jesus.
I clicked on the link for Drop the Mic when it was in the waiting room, so I could tweet it out, and there were 4 people in there. A show that no one watches before it even started. So
I would say using Drop the Mic as an
5.
example is a good one. That is a good one.
Yes,
that gives it real. Jesus. How's your foot? Any pain?
Very much so.
Yeah.
I'm very much in pain. It's a big vehicle.
What an image, Curtis. What a loser. What this Jeep. Oh, God. And this music door.
It's pretty cool.
You got to admit, he's probably feeling good coming to work. It's nice. The weather's good. Take the windows off.
I'm
Born to
telling you, it
run,
looked
blaring.
pretty cool. It was
Your
a
boss,
cool
your
image.
boss is responsible for deaths. it's a good thing.
The resurgence of coronavirus in Boston.
All because of Greg Hill. Because Greg Hill had to have dinner with a fucking 20-year-old hockey player. What a loser.
And I was when he played Born to Run, I was like, he got me.
Yeah, no, I see what he's doing there.
Yeah.
Jesus
Did you like Bruce?
Yeah, I get it.
I didn't know if that was clear enough.
They told the story in the air. Right? I mean, he's such a tough guy.
It was his,
Started the
it
show
was his
with it, right?
lead
Yeah.
this morning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
There's,
There you go.
there's a blind maniac screaming in the street, and no one mentioned it.
Maybe one day I'll go there in the morning. We'll see if think Curtis will be that tough when I show up and just face to face.
I suspect not.
We'll see. You never know.
I thought about running into the parking lot, but then
Yes.
I'd be trapped in there. I had bad instinct. I should have done it in hindsight, but I
Then what
didn't.
would you do then, though?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
That's good though. It's yeah. I think eventually we have to make our way into the building.
Yeah.
If I just remembered Curtis's password, which is his social security number, I just don't remember, which
The
I'd
last 4
happily
digits,
give.
Yeah.
I just don't remember.
Well-
I like Steve's looking like he's going to offer a guess.
No, I'm just thinking. No.
about
if it's
8,
just the last 4 digits, there are ways we could get that.
Well, that's the thing is there
Okay,
are
let's do
enough.
it.
There are enough employees that we could just guess the last 4 digits. You know,
Well, I mean, I don't.
I feel like we
Go
could just
ahead, Steve. I'll let you handle this one.
Just math. Just math.
I mean, I guess you're right. I mean, stood there long enough.
we just sat there all day pumping numbers in.
If you said to me, "What's your phone number?" I mean, I guess if you sat here long enough, you might get it.
I would think that the
it's just
security
numbers.
the security system might have a way to stop a brute force attack.
I don't know.
Why are you? I see Mike's going to start 0000 0001.
No, see, I'd be more creative.
So you've tried 37,000 times. I don't think you work here.
Lou is asking me to leave the premises. I've never seen you before.
Who are you? So anyway, before we get to the other stuff today, and I'm excited because I don't have to pay. Well, we'll get to it later. I'm very excited because one of the great congresswomen from Massachusetts, although I don't know, we can get to it later. Congresswoman Pressley from Massachusetts, part of is it the Gang of Six? Is that the group?
No, it's I thought it was
Core
just the crew.
The crew, AOC.
AOC, Ayanna Pressley, Ilhan Omar.
Right. Who might lose.
Yes, she may.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm forgetting somebody, am I not? Maybe
No,
I'm
the
not.
squad. The squad is what they come. And the other one, the one from Minnesota,
Minnesota.
Tlaib, Rashida Tlaib.
Right, where's which state is Omar from?
Omar is also Minnesota.
Minnesota, right? Or no? Look that up. Because
The crew is cooler than the squad.
It is cool. They take a Jeep together to work every day. Doors down.
Yeah, Tlaib is Michigan.
Michigan, right. I knew, yes.
She's the one who said impeach the motherfucker and got all the Trump
Right.
people going crazy over the use of bad language.
She tweeted out yesterday, right? Yeah. Cancel rent. Cancel mortgage.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's pronounced mortgage.
You fucking asshole. A mortgage is a financial instrument that the middle class uses in order to be able to afford a home.
You don't have one?
How do you
You're
mean?
not familiar?
The bank actually gives you a bunch of money so that you can buy a home, but then you pay the bank back while you're living in the home.
Oh, so how does anybody make any money then? Is it just the same amount? You pay the bank back exactly the same? Is there any interest or no?
No, you
Well,
actually.
as a matter of fact,
Oh, is that right?
Yes. The bank makes a little bit of money, and instead of paying a landlord rent, you build equity in your home, which you own in 20 or 30 years, depending on how long it takes you to pay off your house.
you're not familiar with this.
Doesn't
process.
sound whatever. It didn't sound. I was gonna make fun of her because she made up words. Oh, this is. Oh, I thought that's what the tweets were about. And then cancel student debt.
Debt.
Debit.
Debt. You don't pronounce the B. It's silent.
I've never heard of debt.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, that's interesting. Well, obviously, like, do we even need to pick the reasons why this is madness? Do I have to? You know, there were people. And now she got a lot of shit for it, rightfully so. But there are people like, yeah, okay, all right. You know, can we request the Congresswoman to join us? Is that possible?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, I'm sure she will.
Well, we've probably got a ton of constituents of hers listening to the show.
No question.
Yeah.
So if you cancel rent, okay. So we cancel rent. Mike, you're paying rent. Are you in your new place now?
No, we will be in September.
September. Okay, so you're in a place now. You're paying rent every
Yes,
month.
correct.
And this rent is going to whom?
My landlord.
Okay. Who owns the place?
Correct.
So if you cancel rent, what happens to that gentleman?
His source of income is good. I believe it's his main source of income.
For a lot of people, probably is.
Yeah.
What happens if you don't pay rent and let's just say the toilet breaks? Mm-hmm. Like, is there somebody who repairs that? How do you pay that person?
I don't.
I know you don't, but actually you do.
Right. That's in my rent.
Right. So again, how does this? I'm asking the basic before we get to those. Like, what happens then? What happens 6 years from now if you're not paying? Like, what?
So the thing is, Mike's landlord is actually really, really wealthy because he owns property.
Must be.
So
Yes.
he can just absorb not getting paid rent.
Okay, but what if he's a guy who really isn't that wealthy? Because I'm sure many people aren't.
No, all landlords are super
Right. I mean,
wealthy.
I know plenty of not plenty, but I know people who are firemen or who own rental properties. It's like Mike's is a big part of their income.
I mean, the older woman who owns this building that we're in right now relies on rent.
Yes. She relies
It's
on,
like the
she
way-
relies on a little more than that too from Steve. You know what I'm saying?
It's like the way-
helping of the
Everything,
Robinson sauce.
everything for a discount, baby.
That's right.
It's going to be how much? He rolls up his sleeve.
So we went to high school together. So it's like an old romance from the 40s. Can't believe I see you look the same. One more kiss, just like the old days. But for those people, let's just say that guy that we're talking about, or woman, actually paid off their student debt. They had to pay their way through. Like, what do we? I don't. You want to canceling all student debt canceling all mortgages. It's like when I was 8 and I was like I was kidding around before. Like, what's a mortgage? Like, what's rent? Like, what? Like, this is childlike behavior
it is.
from an elected official who has a really big following.
But just the student debt part it amounts to a huge transfer of wealth from poor people to middle class people, because there are a lot of lower income people who just go into the trades. They never accumulate student debt. So it's like the bourgeois middle class that can accumulate student debt who would benefit from this. The people who get $250,000 in debt so that they can go study like Latin theater or something.
But there's also like real people out there, like real nurses and who are paying off their student debt all that. So,
but they're not going to benefit from this.
No, of course not. That's not what they're looking for. Or canceling mortgages.
And I assume the landlords, like, they wouldn't have to pay a mortgage on the property they own, obviously, but they wouldn't be would they be able to file for unemployment? I assume not.
No, you can't. If you're a landlord, you're self-employed.
And let's say they do. Let's say who's paying for that? Where's the money coming from? Like,
we printed $2 trillion. We're going to print another $2 trillion. We're all just inventing fantasy money.
There should
and
be
handing
some
it out to the
word
banks.
that describes a government where everybody makes the same amount of money and is controlled by the government. I wish there was
You're bad
some
with words today.
I wish there was some history of that somewhere in the world.
Can we get Kate in?
I mean, I wish there was something, and it's always been such a successful way to run a government.
Well, it is given the amount of money that I make, I love the idea of Bernie Sanders, but it's just like, where does the money for free health insurance and free college
But
come
here's
from?
why I wouldn't if I were you, though, because I would have dreams of someday making
money.
more.
Yes.
Exactly.
Like,
Right.
it just curbs any desire to be successful or have initiative or take chances or anything. Like, hey, everybody, Ayanna Pressley, she would probably, if you said to her tomorrow, everybody will make whatever, $46,000, right? Except for her. I mean, she writes books
$175,000.
and gives speeches and writes books and does all these things, and
Has a campaign account that can pay for all of her travel
correct,
and all
has
of her
her
food.
Has her spokespeople who, what's a woman's name? Monica Cannon.
Ah, yes, Monica
Turtle
Cannon
Boy wrote
Grant.
about, who's, calling
Good friend of Marty Walsh's.
and Marty Walsh and Joe Kennedy and the Boston Globe and Shirley and all those. We should get to her at some point.
She got a nice tirade against interracial marriage.
She does. She does. Turtle Boy did a good job on that. Great friend of the show. But like, if you said to her, everybody makes $48,000, she'd be like, yeah, great. And sure, perfect. Well,
Because the rich people are the bad people. The people
Right.
that have worked. The idea of rich people now is that, like, they had it handed to them for some reason.
yeah, and in some cases that's definitely true.
Of course.
And in a lot of cases it's not.
I would say the majority it's not, right?
Yeah, who knows? I mean, there is, like, I grew up, like, it's more likely that when you look at me as a 15-year-old versus somebody in the inner city as a 15-year-old, it is far more likely that I'm going to make more money than they are. And that is an unfair system, and I totally get that. And I'm happy to participate in some way to repair that or change that or do whatever. This is not that. That's actually just that's saying to people, you can't make it on your own. You can't fucking
It's also
do it.
just living in a different reality. It's like fixed pie thinking that if someone else gets richer, we necessarily have to get poorer because of that.
Right.
It can't just be that economies grow and prosperity can be mutually beneficial.
The people talk about like family wealth, and I know the joke is that you have your family has a shit ton of money, but did they legitimately have enough money that you and your brothers wouldn't have to work for your entire lives? Maybe they did. I don't know.
I don't know. But I didn't. But I joke around about it.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't take money from them as an adult. That's not. I didn't do that. I did. It's funnier. Like, it was a funny thing on the radio,
right?
And I'm kind of an asshole, so it's sort of. But like, I worked hard, and I put this way. My dad didn't call the EI and we're like, "Hey, get this guy in the air." Like, I had to.
But I don't even mean that. I'm saying if you decided to not work, because the idea is that a lot of people can just live off their parents' money or something. But I think that's a very small percentage of people.
Yeah, no. But even if you, but my thing is, if you can, you can. Like, I don't know. Like, what is? I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. Like, what canceling rent is going to do.
Yeah.
Like, why? And you got to have a little, like, I'm sorry. Like, I understand. Look, I am happy to help out for people that are really struggling, who are trying. That part of it I understand. But canceling rent to me is only going to make things more difficult. It's going to make things give people less motivation to do stuff.
Yeah, I personally, it would help me out for a few months, but I just don't see how it would work, really.
You made the point about the toilet. Who fixes the toilet if it breaks? But also, if you're not getting paid rent, and you now have this precedent set where the government can step in and make sure you don't get paid rent, what incentive do you have to keep your building looking nice or repaired?
Shit, that's what I'm saying.
And then just all of our cities, anywhere with rental units, just falls all to shit in disrepair, and no one wants to own them. And then what happens to the housing
the way some
stock?
downtrodden places in communist countries look?
Well, yeah, exactly. What happens to Detroit?
Right.
Or any place where there's huge low-income housing projects.
Nobody
happening. Wants to live there. Crime goes up, and then poor people are worse off by the very efforts intended to help them.
That's what I mean. But the toilet is like a start. So then the toilet breaks, and then Mike says, "Hey, the landlord
starts pissing in bottles."
Yeah, the landlord, "Hey, there's a leak in my roof in the ceiling." Like, okay.
And there's piss all over the floors.
Like, okay, I'm not. You're basically, you have to be here. You're not paying me anymore a rent, so fuck off. Fix it yourself.
Right.
I also want to know, when are the left-wing professors at all the universities and colleges going to take pay cuts? If we're going to start making colleges and
when's the Congresswoman going to take a pay cut?
Exactly.
Make the same as everybody else. I guarantee she's been on a private plane this year. I bet you my life savings that's
for sure. I bet she's got staffers making six figures. A couple of them. Yeah. Friends, not people who,
Is she written a book yet or no?
Qualified. Maybe. Let's find out.
If not, she will. And then my guess is that's not going to be for free. And so it's just the endless phoniness. But that's
books are just the way politicians make a little extra money on the side. It's one of it's basically a loophole.
Yeah. And she's got campaign money and slush. It's just ridiculous.
Alba was actually saying this to me recently. She says that it's strange how in this country we look at wealth as almost a bad thing. She says, like, over there, it's like a sense of pride if your family has worked and has money. There's a sense of pride to that. Like, you're kind of prideful about it.
I'll say that for your show with Alba. What do you want me to say?
I'm saying here there's a shame attached to working and making a certain amount of money.
Yeah, it feels like it. Certainly at times it does. It's weird. It fluctuates. Like, obviously in the 80s it wasn't. It was kind of fun and cool, and it was probably overdone at that point. But now you're almost...
But there's also... We shame both sides, because there's also... It's like, oh, this piece of shit doesn't make any... like, the joke is with me that I don't make any money and shit like this. So it goes both ways, I guess.
Yes, it's true. God, what's the quote in Godfather 2 when Pacino says that to the guy? He's like, it's a trick that the rich use to make the... shit, I forget. It's about that, though.
Yeah.
Discontent for money is just a trick of the rich to keep the poor without it.
That's what Michael says, right? No?
Yeah.
Where's that from? Where'd you find that?
The Godfather. I
know what it's from. I've seen the film. Damn it, what is it? Yeah, but that's Michael says this, and it's true. It's and this is just, to me, I always look at that and I say, well, if I'm a young person that doesn't have a lot of money and I see that tweet, I'm thinking, I think you have to work for it. Like, right. I do think, if you need to have some help, that's fine. And I'm fine with that. But it's not, it shouldn't be something, it shouldn't be your goal to want to be somebody who needs that to happen. Like, you shouldn't be like, yes, that's great.
I think the lie at the root of all of this is that there's something inherently wrong with inequality. Like, there needs to be a little bit of inequality to keep society functioning, because if Kirk Minahan works hard, exactly. No, economically, not politically. If Kirk Minahan is working harder, he should get a reward for that. That's in proportion to his hard work. If someone just sits around on their ass and is lazy, should they make as much money as someone who is working very hard? Does he destroy the incentive to work hard?
It's also the old, like, why don't teachers make as much as football players? Well, because fucking 100,000 people don't watch a fucking person teach a class.
That's what I was about to say, is that not even working harder, because you could argue that a cop or a
works harder.
teacher
It's
works
just
harder than
hard,
a fucking athlete or you or
Right.
whoever. But the idea that there's a market for it, it's
Correct.
supply and demand.
Yeah, look, if they started, selling merchandise for teachers and people, they signed, some states signed a $3 billion contract with CBS to show teachers on TV. I'd say, great, pay
Or
them.
if people were willing to pay a certain amount for schools.
Right, great, they pay them $30 million a year. I don't care, but that's not the way the world works.
I also
It's just
think
not,
if
here
there was,
anyway.
If there was a stronger private school culture, you could see teachers making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year if they were really, really good at it.
There
And
is.
it was
It's called-
competitive.
It's called the Ivy Leagues. It's
Yeah,
called colleges.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I mean, even at the high school level or the middle school level, you could see teachers making a whole lot more money
Maybe,
if schools
yeah.
weren't government run.
But I see this and I'm just like, again, and all you have to say to her is explain to me, like I always say, how does that work?
She didn't even write the tweet. It's just some staffer. It's just
cancel-
platitudes.
cancel rent.
That's what the Bernie Sanders stuff is. It's just trite tweets about we need to take from the rich to give to the poor.
Is that Bernie?
Yeah, it was Bernie.
I could hear him.
It was good.
He's in the room. Is he not?
Mike, do your Congresswoman Presley impression. Do of her tweet, would you please?
Well, folks, I don't know.
You
I don't know
she
what
is,
she
do you?
sounds like.
Okay. It's trying to. It's okay. I don't think that's what she sounds like. Do you, Steve? I don't know though.
No, that's not really.
You don't
what
think
she
so?
sounds like.
Stereotypically?
Well, I don't think she's that old. I don't think she's that old.
Very young, in fact.
Yeah. How young
Was
is
that
she
an
now?
old impression? I was trying to do I was just trying to do a woman's voice.
You don't know who the woman is though, right?
I know she's a senator.
Okay. She's definitely not
Member
a
of
senator.
Congress.
Definitely not
No.
a senator.
Congresswoman.
It was the kind of, I usually ask you to do an impression. You wouldn't do it.
Oh, no, she's
because-
46.
Because there's reasons why you wouldn't do it.
Yes, I was aware of that part.
Okay.
That's why I said stereotypically.
Okay.
I understand.
She's 46. She's old.
Yeah.
She looks good for 46.
Yeah, she has alopecia.
Yes, she does.
Didn't look bad with it though.
No, I think she pulls
rocks
off the
it,
ball
yeah.
look good. I appreciate the fact that she's doing that, as a matter of fact. Why not?
Really?
Why not? No?
I guess.
What do you want to wear a wig all the time?
Ideally.
Why is that? What do you care?
For my own
You
satisfaction.
can see it either way.
I was just saying, you've never even seen her before.
I'd prefer just to know she's wearing a wig.
Anyway. We'll be at Milton's today, by the way. Milton's, the store for men. Back open and back on the Kirk Minahan Show. The original sponsor of Kirk Minahan. The brand, the man, the industry. Not just the show. They're celebrating their stores being open with the biggest sale ever. You save up to 75% off and more. If you live in the New England area, you must make the trip. You must make the trip to one of their stores to see all the deals they have right now. If you're a Mina fan, from outside New England, get your hand and your mouse ready, they say. You got it ready, Steve? Go to Miltons.com to hunt for the best deals. A Milt hunter, if you will. What?
Is that in the copy? Or
No,
is
it's
that
not. No,
off the top of your head?
that wasn't bad. What's
Not bad.
going on here? We're here at Milton's today. Yeah. Oh, there she is. The whole episode. Oh, you say your son's on the Kirk Minahan show? Oh, all right.
Right.
Can I try these on in the fitting room?
What would she say if we ran into her there, Steve? Just out of curiosity.
Oh,
Right
Just
away?
if you ran into her?
She would say that right away?
oh my God.
Yeah, that might be more.
Jesus.
Oh.
Not hello or
Mama Geary, the Milt hunter.
That's good.
Episode 3.
That'll be a
Now
fun,
that would
fun photoshops today.
Now that I would watch a trilogy of.
Oh.
What do you think of these? Pants?
That's a no.
I don't
was
remember
that?
that one.
That's a no.
That's a no. How about if I take them off?
It doesn't say that too often, right, fellas? Huh? She's made a resounding comeback this week.
She has. She certainly has. She'll be in Saco, I'm told.
I am told otherwise. That's interesting.
And you'll be surprised, won't you?
Okay, I
Surprise
guess.
will be for you.
Best attraction at Aquaboggin.
I think she'll be there. I think she'll be there in some form or fashion.
Excellent.
She'll be in our minds
I
anyway.
can't wait.
Go to Miltons.com. Check out their biggest sale. What are you laughing at?
Nothing. Just loving the ad read.
Their biggest sale. Well, nobody's clicking. Nobody's hitting that 30, Steve. You know, people are listening. Their biggest sale ever page. At Milton's, you'll be as comfortable in our stores as you'll be in our clothes. South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill, or online at Miltons.com. So there you go. Or go to MiltHunter.com, which I suspect will be up and running about 3 o'clock today.
Yeah, or it already is. Who knows?
That's a tough. Yeah,
Milton Berle
it's like
images.
maybe like one of those like ESPN.coms though, where they grab it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Squat on it.
interesting.
Or like
Yeah.
a Jerry Callahan podcast.com.
That's probably.
So is this Gary Callahan thing bullshit?
It seems like it.
From our initial reports, yeah. Total horseshit.
I'll try to confirm when I get to Maine, but
It is weird that Gary. I mean, we're not. We don't think that I mean, we're sure Gary exists, though, right?
Like,
Yeah,
called the show yesterday.
I talked to Jerry yesterday. He denied it. So
promo codes are tough. Sometimes the programming on the back end just doesn't work.
The one guy we had called said Gary Callahan, and Gary Callahan made it very clear. He said, "Tell them Gary sent you."
Just say Gary.
Yeah. So I think again, if you're listening again today in Maine, I would try it because I think that's all that's missing.
Yeah, just go ahead. Just say, "Hey, Gary sent me," or maybe just say Gary. Don't say Gary sent me. You just have to say the word Gary.
Yeah. I could see that being a long, confusing back and forth of the drive-through, but maybe not.
I'd like to enter a promo code. Yeah, GARY.
Okay. Yep. No, here it is. Yeah, here you go. Here, come, swing around. Some massive amounts of food.
The code.
So, one quick on the radio note because we were talking about that this morning. So it appears that our friend Greg Hill had, I guess, dinner early last week with David Pasternak and a friend of theirs or something. I don't even know.
Yeah, he was with the Bruins.
Which sounds so awful anyway. I'm 45 years old. The idea of having dinner with how old's Pasternak? 20 or something?
In his early 20s.
But I mean, he was a jock sniffer, so I'm sure he had a good time. So I guess the other guy has coronavirus, or they think has coronavirus or something.
Yeah.
Pasternak is in quarantine right now?
Correct.
Okay.
A few other Bruins are as well.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even know who this. I don't even know who Pasternak is.
Young stud.
He's a good player.
Yes.
Okay. A goal scorer.
I believe so. That's about. We're getting to the limit of my hockey knowledge here.
There you go. So I guess Hillman. This is confusing to me. So I guess he went into work the next day with with some knowledge that he might be compromised or something. So I guess the fucking people at EEI flipped out. The producers got together. I'm told. Got together and crafted some letter saying, "How can you let this person come into the building? We're all risking our lives or something." Remember the guy who wrote the stupid op-ed for the Globe that we made fun of, the EI producer?
John Anderson?
Yeah, I guess he wrote it, I'm told.
Really?
A bunch of producers signed it.
That's not how it's made to seem on that show when they talk about it.
It's weird. And then it was sent to David Field even, who runs Entercom.
What the fuck?
I'm told. I could be wrong. My sources could definitely be wrong. Sometimes they're compromised as well. I'm kidding. It's actually none of the usual greatest hits.
Okay.
And speaking of which, this other person told me, and I don't know if it's true or not, that Mark James, who was a fan of ours, used to be on EI, he's not on it.
He's gone, right?
Somebody told me that they fired him because he is the one who sent us that email about the Red Sox stuff, which I could tell you is not true. That was, I'm talking about the one.
About the mandate that the EEI people.
I'll be very clear. I am happy to. That is absolutely not the case. Now, I don't know if that's true or not that he was fired. I was told he left on his own, but
I was told people were asking me because there was something suspicious going on. So I'm not sure.
All right, it's definitely.
I'm looking at the email right now. No, definitely.
I know it's
not.
I know it's not. I know it's. And by the way, it'd be really odd. He talks about our show. It'd be like if Mutt sent it. Like that's not.
Right.
It's anybody would think. Yeah. So I mean. So I don't know if that rumor is bullshit or not. Who knows? But the other one I was told is true. All the producers were like, "What the fuck? This is unsafe." So I guess Hillman came in one day, and then he's now being quarantined. But I guess the first day he was being super cunty about it on the air. Like it's weird. I listened to the clip you sent me, Steve. It sounds like they all fucking hate each other.
Yes, there's a simmering hatred that they're not willing to openly discuss on the air. It's the same thing that you always talk about.
Right. It's so weird.
That show is kind of like if all the inside jokes where we say like people won't understand the show if you're a new listener.
Right.
If all those inside jokes were just between the three of us.
Right.
If literally no one else understood.
It was almost like the Hammer episode where like I started hating you guys. But like we didn't discuss why.
But if we did that every day,
we didn't know why.
Right. But neither is a listener for them.
No.
Like I'm fine. I am fine. I am totally fine. Occasionally I'll do a throwaway joke that nobody really knows except for me or you guys maybe.
Yeah.
And maybe not even you guys. Like I'll
maybe not us, but one person listening or something.
Yes, that's fine. I also think the listeners like that too. But if I started the show, like I don't know, someday, like like when Steve scrubbed the audio, and like I just danced around and we never discussed it. It'd be like, what the fuck are you? And nobody even knew. It'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
For just taking like subtle shots at each other all day long.
Yeah, and it's just this simmering hatred.
So this is the first day this is Monday when he was forced to stay home.
I want it known that I am doing this show this way today under protests. Good morning, by the way, Wiggy. I have been forced to do the show from home today.
Wow. I'm like, man, both of y'all are out.
Jesus.
That sounds
What,
like a
did-
Greg problem, not a me problem.
Well,
Go ahead.
we can get into
Go ahead
that.
and point the finger right at you.
What is that?
I didn't know
Ugh,
Danielle was
faker.
going to be out until 5 minutes ago when I chatted with her. So
I didn't know you were going to be off Monday till yesterday. Who cares?
I mean, so like what's going on here? Which is,
There's always been a Danielle thing. I guess Danielle and the other two people that used to be on Greg Hill's show, LB and Mike.
I know
Shue,
LB hated him.
They all despised working for Greg.
Right.
I
No,
guess he was a miserable bastard.
Like I know, like LB, it might sing different too now, but I'd walk in with him and Jerry every day. He'd basically walk in when we did, and he's like, "I fucking hate this guy."
Oh, yeah.
like fucking. And I will be very clear. Like I've never had that experience with Greg at all. I really haven't. It's minimal, but he's always been fine with me. But that was the thing all the time. Like you had to live under his rules,
Yeah.
his way. Like when he went on vacation, you went on vacation, which I guess is that's actually not. I would say it's not true with us. If you guys want to take time off, you can. I don't know. Are you guys experiencing the same thing?
I mean, we do.
Do you like working for me?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes. I like to work with you.
That's all I wanted to hear. Thank you. No, but like this weird thing where it's like
there's also a strange. He had like. So it was Mike Shue was his main producer,
Sure.
and then he had a bunch of other producers
he had like
in the back room.
Yeah, like Moroso and
Moroso's
he had like 5 guys.
Moroso's one of them. So I remember sending it to my buddy the day you did a podcast with Greg Hill. You said, "Do you have?" So you just had Mike Shue and who else produce your show? And he goes, "Oh, just Mike Shue."
Right.
And I sent it to all the other guys, going, "Really? Only one producer for that show?" So he doesn't acknowledge the underlings. He kind of treats them like shit. I know that much. I've heard.
Yeah, I don't know. You can say a lot of things about me. That's not the way I would operate. I treat everybody like shit.
Right.
I don't care if you're famous
from
or
Will
not.
up to Steve.
Yes, nothing changes. But I don't know. But
So apparently he's taking the entire coronavirus is a myth thing way too far because he knew that he had been exposed and he was coming in like, yeah, fuck you guys, I was exposed. Like, what are you going to do about it?
I'm told that's exactly what happened.
What an asshole move.
Well, I mean, it's like, look, I don't like. Obviously, you've traveled. I've traveled. Like, I don't. It's not to me. But if somebody I had dinner with or was with we thought had corona, I'm not even sure if this person has. Does this person have coronavirus or no?
I'm not 100%.
Okay, but whatever.
It was. I think even they said on the show that it was rumor. Like it was possible.
But who knows what they're telling the truth about, So we'll say that was the case. If you have Steve or Mike, I'd say, well, we got to shut down for a couple of weeks. It's just the way. It's not fair to you
or
guys.
just go get tests.
Well, yeah, right. Or also go get tests. Yeah. Right. So, all right. So, but I mean, again, people are saying it's boss. But I'm telling you, if this was going on in the radio station in Spokane, I'd be fascinated by it. I'm fascinated by the lying and the weird hiding and the fake hatred. It's just so. I mean, not the fake hatred, the real hatred. Then they pretend to like Curtis giggling away. Just the weird stuff going on.
And if this was going on maybe 5 years ago or 6 years ago, it'd be a much bigger story. Just radio in general.
Well, if it was
would
me,
be a huge story.
it was me.
If it was you, but I mean, I'm just saying, like if this was going on when radio was much more prominent in society, it would be a huge deal.
Well, I mean, I think
Felger came in with coronavirus.
I think it's a story worth examining.
Oh well, it should be. The two Boston newspapers. I mean, is there a fucking media columnist in this town who can cover a radio show host who's number one with adult males over the age of 18?
It's probably Hillman is that the audience he's number one with are all gonna fucking die of coronavirus. You better stay away from him. 86 and over.
So it's not just EEI. He's also going out to bars and everything. It's like, as a public figure, you think there's a minimum level of covering your ass you would do if you were in that situation.
Well, we'll get to him covering his ass in a second, but let's a little more of this hatred. It's so weird.
But it still works, right? I can still hear you. We're good.
Arabiata in here.
It's all right.
No.
I didn't have to cancel any plans tonight because somebody was irresponsible last week. Maybe
I got to turn around and look at Ken and Curtis. Because
so hold on. So
it doesn't sound very friendly.
So I would say to Danielle, like, good for you. What are you talking about?
Yes,
like, good.
correct.
Like, what's the anger about? Good, fantastic. You're pissed off. Why can't you just say why you're pissed off?
And she has a very legitimate point. Like, Greg's just been sitting around these last couple of months being like, oh man, I'm so cooped up inside. I got cabin fever. I can't wait to go out with Pasternak and have a brewski and some fucking chicken wings at a restaurant. Like, are you really dying to go have that experience right now? Like,
20-year-old fucking hockey. Like, no.
Are you guys really missing a restaurant?
Like it sounds bad from Greg's perspective. I think it sounds awful from Pasternak going to
He
dinner.
probably even knows.
That's true.
A B-level radio guy.
Probably even knows.
He's probably ordered to.
Yeah.
But you guys are talking about like the level of story it would have been a few years ago in radio. But even take that away. If Big Cat came into the office with coronavirus,
talk about all day,
and Hank wrote a letter to Dave saying we need to ban this guy from the building, and I feel unsafe. That'd be 3 days of every show talking about it.
I'll just say
I know one show that you would have talked about in the past. I can tell you that. I would have read the whole fucking thing. By the way, like I get, like I would not sign that letter. But I get it. If you're some producer making $22,000 a year, legitimately making $22,000 a year,
Yeah.
and fucking Greg Hill, his fat ass is out eating and drinking with another millionaire, and they don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
I get that.
Totally.
Talking into a microphone, yeah.
Yeah, like fuck you fucking asshole. Like I do understand. Don't you think?
I mean,
I mean, he's gonna.
I get it completely. What I
the
don't get is
producers
the
coming in there with
instinct.
Lysol wipes
They
afterwards.
just not to talk about it.
The instinct not to talk about it is bad.
Well, you know why? The program director said, and the management told them, don't talk about
But
it.
why that? Because that's interesting. That's not bringing up Kirk
Because-
Minahan
because-
and worrying Bob Murchison.
Because Greg Hill is saying, I don't want him to look bad.
What a fucking asshole.
I'm
I
guessing.
think
That I'm speculating about.
I think there's a big strain of that, but it's also a little bit political where we don't want to look like we're not taking this seriously enough.
Oh, sure. Yes.
There's
yes.
a ton of social pressure to make sure that
Well,
you
you'll
are
hear
COVID compliant.
You clearly, when we play the next day, Greg was spoken to by management.
Do you want that, or do you want a little bit more of
Let's
this?
get a little more of this because you've got.
yeah, we haven't heard the full hatred.
You've got
yet.
the fuck coronavirus. I'm bigger than this, Greg Hill. Which, by the way, as I always say, if that's your attitude, that's your attitude. Stick with it, right?
Let's see how that goes for you.
Yeah.
Just talking to two empty seats.
Look at the camera, Wiggy. You're the only guy on the camera.
Hey, what's
Guy,
up,
it's
man?
the only person watching
Wiggy,
Twitch.
Nick's actually under the table out of fear
Yeah, I
of
know.
corona.
I saw him. I didn't want to say nothing to him.
I want to be clear that there will be no dry snitching, Wiggy, on this program.
Okay.
Today. Okay.
See,
So what is that about?
so there's some snitching going on, right?
You know what snitches get.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
I'd like to go back to Curtis's joke, by the way. If Fitzy is trying to avoid coronavirus, why would he be hiding under the table?
I don't know, but Curtis
Why would he be there at all?
Curtis is the jokester on the show, I guess. Good question.
don't
So
understand.
yeah, maybe this is some. Who knows? But so Greg's pissed off, and I can understand that. He thinks he's getting fucked over by employees at the station. Yeah. Okay, fine. I don't think he's right, but okay.
It's a tough time. He has to go do his radio show from home.
I guess. Yeah, right.
Tough.
To not drive in
Really,
40 minutes?
he's really been put out.
So because again, he had to go eat fucking steak with David Pasternak because Pasternak can fucking play hockey well. Loser.
What does that do? I suppose that's a business dinner of some kind, but what does that do for the station at
Nothing.
all?
Nothing.
Like David Pasternak's going to say, hey, you got to switch over from the sports hub to these guys.
Well, Hellman's gonna be like, we can have him on once a week or something. Which again,
that's exciting.
I think it's so
that.
Greg can go on radio and say, so I was having some steak with Pasternak, and he said this about the line change. Like
That's
he knows
very
what
old
fucking's
school.
going on.
Like even
But
Francesa
he's a jock sniffer. He would tell you that. I mean, he's a jock sniffing fucking guy.
Well, he likes being close to power and wealth.
True. Do we have any more of Hillman? This guy is fucking not happy.
Ken, Curtis,
No dry snitching.
0. There will be no dry snitching.
Okay,
So,
Captain Protection.
However,
You got your cape on this morning?
yeah. So just so you're fully aware of the scenario.
Curtis with
there
his
was
fake
a,
laughs. How awful is that?
I have an annoying laugh, I understand, but it's never at times
But
where
that's
there's
fake.
where there's no humor happening. I don't get what he's laughing at. There we go.
Who knows? Like I don't even know.
But it's a laugh. Like I laughed that hard when Donald Trump called yesterday
right.
and was making fun of Steve for saying the Holocaust isn't real. I like
Maybe it's like a thing where he's uncomfortable because the two of them. Maybe that's like
That could be.
yeah, but it's a throwaway
Is
line.
Curtis
He's
is
like,
Curtis a germaphobe? Would he be like a ringleader behind this?
I don't think he's got any problem with that.
spreading
told.
germs around.
No problem at all.
Bringing it back to other people.
As long as you were born this century, he's on board. Particularly this decade.
Jesus Christ.
That's my understanding.
There were people who worked.
What was
at
that,
the
Greg?
station alarmed by an interaction.
Hold on. Is this which day is this? Tough guy, Greg, or
This is Monday. This is still tough guy.
This is
Greg.
still- okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is usually
good?
Aware of the scenario. There was there were people who work at the station alarmed by an interaction that I possibly had with somebody who possibly has coronavirus.
Ken is right
That's
there,
it.
Greg.
That is it. Yes, it was Ken. I mean, I don't mind. Ken, you don't mind being. Ken was very upset yesterday.
I wasn't upset, but of course I'm concerned. Yes,
concerned. So
He already brought coronavirus into this office, Ken. We're doomed.
with what do they call it? An overabundance of caution.
Why is Danielle not there though? I'm confused.
That's what I never got, and I said it that day.
I think it's part of their not bringing everyone back to the office.
So the issue is that Greg was in on that Thursday.
Yeah.
That's the issue with everyone had, right?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So he continues to. How much longer? He just kind of does this.
Yeah, he just goes on and on. We can go to Tuesday.
So hold on. So he's pissed. You can tell obviously he's pissed. You can tell Danielle's kind of pissed at him
in a weird way.
And like my understanding is that a bunch of producers got together. This John Anderson guy, whoever he is, wrote it, and they all signed it.
Seems like Ken was one of the guys on board. Yeah,
I'm guessing.
I'm told Dale was also particularly upset with Greg Hill, even though he hasn't been coming into the office since the beginning of the lockdown.
But can I just say, like, I can't believe I'm going to defend Dale for a second. I can't believe he's doing this, but if his producers are complaining to him and they have to be in the building,
correct,
and they make no money. I mean, these producers, Mike, make no money,
right?
And Greg Hill is strutting around, being an asshole after potentially being exposed to coronavirus. However you feel about if you're legitimately in the station that's going through all these measures to be protective about it and hurting,
sneezing in the bathrooms, not wearing a mask.
I'd be like, then if I'm Dale, I'd be like, if my producers are bitching, I'd be like, well, what the fuck is he? I have to stay home.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Greg is a complete assole in this situation.
Total
no
asshole.
Question.
Like,
no question.
I'm not even a big, me, I'm not a big coronavirus. I'm just not. But if we have rules set up, there are no, that's not how it works. Like, I understand he's higher up than some producer, but if I was in the same situation 3-4 years ago, I'd stay home. Like, what's the big fucking deal?
It's basic economics. What do you think is going to happen when you get 3/4 of your show sick? Like, what's going to happen if you have to come and do the show by yourself with two producers you've never met before?
Nobody would
and
listen.
a lot of them,
but it'll be a more unpleasant experience for him.
Right. And what if there's it would be unbelievable if there's like some breakout at Entercom, like 30 people.
Yeah. And a lot of the people that have to come in, like the people that have to come in and adjust his mics and shit are usually minimum wage employees that are asked to lie about their hours usually.
Right.
So they can fuck them out of money.
Totally. Yeah. Completely. And they're sitting there thinking, so Greg Hill can go to, whatever, fucking some steak, whatever steak, with David Pasternak and spend $600 and drink wine and tickle each other's balls while I sit here and make literally $14 an hour.
But to semi-defend Greg Hill, the damage was already done. It's over. He was in studio.
Yeah, thanks to Greg Hill.
Yeah, but
that's not true though. But
there could be other opportunities.
That's not true. I mean, one day maybe you don't spread it to somebody. Then the next day you do if you're there. If you have it,
I guess so. Yeah.
I mean, no. I mean, that's I heard them say that. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Apparently Danielle went out and got a quick COVID test. It came back negative.
Maybe that's why she didn't show up that time.
Okay.
Thank God.
Yeah, maybe she decided she just didn't want to be in the same building. If
I don't blame her.
I
don't blame her. But my thing with her is, I would say, talk about why you're pissed. Like this dancing around it. I don't know. So now I am told this thing happened about the letter and the producers and all that stuff in David Field. I'm now theorizing that Greg did this, and then he was told by management, cut the fucking shit.
Keep the peace.
Yeah, you cut the shit because you're a fucking idiot. You could have got us in real trouble here. So get on your knees like a good corporate dog Greg Hill, and fucking apologize on Tuesday. And I'll say
I hadn't even thought about the liability lawsuit they'd have on their hands.
Massive. So,
all right, I take back what I said. I didn't even think about that.
This is some people might see this as a criticism. I don't. This is the way Greg is built. Me in that situation. First, I wouldn't put myself in that situation. Secondly, I'd be like, "Fuck you, Greg." When they tell him to do something, he will roll over and do it. I mean, listen. This is the next day, right?
Yes.
Go ahead.
You want to address this right off the top of the program, because I know it might be weird for people. I'm working from home again. I feel fine. I feel great. But Wiggy, this is the way things go in the corona age.
New normal. Drink.
I will be working from home the rest of the week. Because there and I completely understand.
Hold on. Good.
Does Ken not know?
No, of course he does.
then why, when Greg says that, and it was not an announcement, why would Ken say, "Wow"?
You used to do that with us too. I'd be like, what are you talking about?
Should be 2 weeks though, right? Isn't that the protocol for
what
quarantine?
does 1 week do?
Who knows?
That was kind of my point. With he's already been in 1 day, so why take off 1 week?
Well, I mean, 1 week, yeah,
and not 2 weeks. None of it makes any sense.
What if he has it? I mean.
I'll just be out 1 week and then I'll come back.
But listen to this tone of voice.
Some of our coworkers are concerned that I may have at some point been exposed to somebody who may have been exposed to somebody who was almost exposed to somebody. So I am happy to, if there are people that are concerned, I'm happy to work from home, and I think that's a fine thing.
Wait there,
yeah, well, you know how it goes. You know how it goes, Wiggy. I mean,
that was a quick turnaround from "I'm doing this under protest. I should be in the studio. I feel fine."
For like 5 minutes.
I'm happy to work from home.
He's like, I understand where Dale's coming from. The people are coming from, and I get it. I really understand. He was clearly, and he did it. And that's why you survive in radio. And that's my long lesson. If you want to survive in radio for a long time, when people tell you to do things, you do them. Sure. And he does. And he goes to dinner, and he goes to Red Sox games, and he sits in the boxes, and it doesn't matter if your ratings suck. As long as you do that, you will survive.
But even that, he's acting like, I totally understand. If it really bothers you that I was with someone that knows someone that knows someone that knows
right. Well, he does go past
if you just want to be a total pussy about this whole thing, like, I understand. I understand.
I don't know why Danielle can't be like, well, what changed? Why were you such a tough guy yesterday, and today you're being such a pussy?
Yeah, or why are you being a passive-aggressive?
Right.
If you really understand,
why are you a passive-aggressive
such
twat now? Like, which is it, Greg? Give me a little more.
I completely understand it. Yes, Danielle.
I feel like if you were here, you would compliment Wiggy's shirt today. So I'm just going to go ahead and compliment it for
the situation.
Okay. Is it textured or just is it a print?
To make sure everyone's okay.
It's a print. I like it. It's very sharp. It's snazzy.
My wife picked it up.
Her instinct test was also negative, I guess.
Put on what she picks out.
All right.
Jesus.
Does he have the True Religions on also? Or
I do have the trues on.
Do we have him talking more about anything?
Trues.
Wiggy's bringing him back. He's bringing True Religions back.
Spent so much on him.
They never went
No, they just kind of go on.
Well, he talks about it a little more, but whatever. So yeah, he just falls on the sword.
I feel bad for Wiggy in there because they make fun of him for being a moron. It's like he's at least playing along with being a moron. None of them are particularly bright people.
No, I don't think Hillman graduated high school.
He did not. I think
Wiggy's the best guy on the show.
Yeah, he's got a little personality.
Yeah.
He's not great, but yeah, he's fine. He's better than the rest of them. That's true.
He's more honest than the rest of them.
He's a nice guy, too. So, yeah.
Very nice.
I mean, I hope he does well. I feel bad for him being stuck in a shit show where they just pretend. Oh, God. That's why, like, at your core, when you see Curtis doing that and he's trying to be a tough guy, he's just trying to protect himself. He's trying to, because that's his life now.
Yeah.
Like, that's his thing. He's pretending. He's on the show that fucking pretends all day long.
All I could think of this morning was when you said college quarterback Curtis, whatever you said, varsity quarterback Curtis, because he wouldn't look at me, has the music blaring, speeds away. It's like, oh, you're so cool, man.
That is a varsity quarterback vehicle.
Yeah, for sure.
When I was gone, I took my leave a couple people when they didn't bring me back. That was his thing, persona on the air. Like I'm the crazy guy. That came back one last time, and he didn't say a fucking thing. He just sat there with his thumb in his ass.
He's very cool when Dad's not around.
Going through, the Wellesley High, soccer, fucking girls soccer teams photographs and trying to picture who's in the, who he's going to, lure in 2 years from now.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of that Zarbano. Like I didn't know Curtis when he was.
I've never been more wrong with anybody. He's the worst. He's the worst. And shame on Minda fans for letting up if you let at all. I would like you to ruin his life.
Yeah, he just seemed like one of those guys who had a little bit of power over me. I needed something from him. I wanted to get on air, and he was just an complete asshole.
He's a little rich boy dick. I grew up with them. I know exactly who they are. He's accomplished nothing on his own. And that's it, But again, to me, it's just a study in of radio, of not talking about stuff. Where we would, imagine if that happened on our show. Imagine if Mike did that and didn't tell us. Can you imagine? I mean, obviously he'd be fired, but I mean, just imagine if he came in.
But you talk about it without.
We found out about it, and then
Can you imagine if Mike and I got together and sent a letter to Erica Nardini saying Kirk has exposed himself to coronavirus,
right?
But he's forcing us to come in and do the show.
Right. Well, Kirk would of course start and say, "I guess some people don't want me here."
Because I guess evidently I had dinner with somebody, and I guess what do you call them? The dry
snitches.
Yes. And suppose you're saying, guys, what the fuck is wrong with you? That person doesn't have it. Why are you sending this fucking letter?
No, and then I would say, you see Steve's shirt this morning? It's pretty pretty snazzy.
So anyway, keep tweeting at Curtis. Again, when I say ruin his life, I don't mean literally go to his home, but I'm just saying it is fucking with him like you wouldn't believe. So we're enjoying that.
I guess the phone calls are still coming through.
Oh, yeah, are they taking any or no?
I don't believe so. I haven't heard a lot.
I didn't take ours this morning.
Well, Greg's busy. He's dying. I mean, he's got 2 days to live with his coronavirus. So.
That's true. Life's
oh,
short.
God, imagine that. It's just the new, that Marriott where they had that convention.
The Biogen conference.
This is it.
The Intercom building.
The Greg Hill.
I don't know if we want.
It's worth it. You
know what? It's either COVID-19 now or cancer later.
Exactly.
So,
It'd be incredible. 40 people at Intercom got it. Oh, it'd be great.
It'd be nice for you if I'd been hanging around there enough. I might get it.
That's
too.
true. Yeah, Featherston.
Yeah.
One person dies is Sean Featherston.
We might have to suspend Mike for a little while.
True. You weren't near them, were you, Mike?
Not really.
Okay, good.
No, not within spitting distance.
Good.
Are we sure Chris didn't spit on you as you drove by?
It is possible. I might have missed it.
Jesus. Well, Dr. Sheffield. We love Dr. Sheffield's naturals.com. You visit Dr. Sheffield's certified natural toothpaste at Dr. Sheffield's naturals.com today. You save 10%. You go to any CVS or Walgreens to get $1 off. Dr. Sheffield's certified natural toothpaste at Dr. Sheffield's naturals.com. 10%. Go to any CVS or Walgreens to get $1 off. Look, it's the official toothpaste of the Kirk Minahan Show. And I expect a lot of Mina fans will be rocking their Dr. Sheffield this weekend in Saco. I get tweets all the time. Could keep those coming. We love Dr. Sheffield. Yeah, right here. Which one do I have here, Steve? Let me see. Let me put my glasses on. My bifocals here. That's a Fitzy joke. You say bifocals.
It's very cute,
but
yeah.
That's how he does it.
No, that's not how it's pronounced.
No, that's how we
Wait
do
a
it.
second.
Which one is this, Steve? Oh, the sensitive care one. Yes, I like this one. Inventor of toothpaste and toothpaste in a tube. Here it is, Dr. Sheffield. Since 1850, relieves sensitive teeth by building protection around the nerve. What do you got here? Which one's this? Why are you throwing things at me? Extra whitening. Okay,
That's
there
why.
you go. Huh. Yeah, evidently.
Because you have some...
Artificial flavors. Call it. See, prepared by Sheffield in New London, Connecticut.
I like the activated charcoal.
Yeah, you do. I like the original peppermint. You know what I mean? Like the
peppermint guys.
Yeah, the original
Although
one.
I tried the charcoal and better than I was expecting.
Oh, is that right?
I didn't know what to expect.
I'll give it a shot then. All right, fine. I just like I like the old school. It's got a great taste. I enjoy it. It's part of my shower experience in the morning too. Pop some Dr. Sheffield in there and my mouth explodes.
You brush your teeth in the shower?
I brush my teeth in the shower.
I never knew how to feel about that. I've never done it.
You know what it feels like? Brushing your teeth. But
Yeah,
you're
I
inside
guess.
the shower. It's
I don't
not that incredible an
Then you can
experience.
just spit on the floor.
It's almost like, yes. It's almost exactly like you would think it would be.
I brush my teeth with cold water.
Okay.
I don't. So
As do I outside.
Hot
yes.
water would be a different.
What I do
sensation.
though in the morning sometimes I actually put the cold water on first.
Oh.
And then I jump in the shower.
You know, you got all the answers, man.
Get the shower started. It gets nice and warm. Then I already got my cold. Yeah, yes.
That's why you're the boss.
I mean, I've given it a thought. I like to do I get a shower and then I can do as many things as I can.
All right.
Urinate. I'll do it all in there. You know.
Anything you're leaving out?
I'm not big on that.
No.
No.
Me
I
neither.
don't like standing up. Is not my no.
I'm with you.
And water. It's the whole to do. I'm not interested in doing that.
All right.
I'm interested in brushing my teeth in there with Dr. Sheffield. That's a long way of saying these ad reads are very perverted. Very perverted. Very. We're so crazy here.
No matter the product, they seem to go that way.
Why are we so crazy? Dr. Sheffield's naturals.com. 10% going to CVS or Walgreens to get $1 off. Our great friends at Dr. Sheffield. What else, Steve?
So you mentioned earlier this Monica Cannon Grant woman in Boston. I don't know if you wanted to talk about her.
Sure.
So she's, I guess the best way to describe her is probably as an activist and a leader of nonprofit groups in the Boston area. But she's doing press conferences with Ayanna Pressley. She's partnering with Rachel Rollins, the district attorney in Boston. Was picked by Marty Walsh, the mayor of Boston, to run some big nonprofit. So she's kind of like in the mix.
They gave her like a 4,000 square foot place to run it.
And hundreds of thousands of dollars. So she's kind of at the forefront of this new moment that we're in for racial justice, and she's one of the head activists, but she's got just this like seedy history of social media videos that are just like outright racist.
She goes after this woman who's running against Presley, the woman who's, by the way, I mean, Presley's going to win by,
of course,
80% or something. But this Republican who's running against her, who's from the South Shore, I think, right?
Yes. I don't know. I don't know why I said that.
I was asking Steve, to be honest with you.
I know. I don't know why. I don't know why I jumped in, to be honest.
You're very excited about this location of this woman you know nothing about.
Yes, absolutely.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Sure.
Do you know who I'm talking about or no?
I know who you're talking about.
Who am I talking about?
Vaguely.
Who?
I don't know. Some fucking... She's running against Ayanna Pressley.
What are you talking about?
I'm vaguely familiar with this story.
Yeah, but you know... Okay. She's from Randolph.
All right.
Okay.
That would be South Shore.
That would be the South Shore. Right? Yes, Randolph's on the South Shore.
Yeah.
I've been to the movie theater there. Yeah. I think my friend Jim Russo's dad's... I think he had a store in Randolph for a while. I'll ask Jim that. Yeah. Russo's Market, I think, is in Randolph. Was in Randolph.
Sounds familiar.
No, it doesn't.
Russo's Market? That
In
sounds
Randolph? How that would be familiar to you?
I lived in Braintree for a year or two.
Okay. I think you're lying with all this right now. What are you on Greg Hill's show? What are you doing?
I've been spending too much time over there.
What's going going on? Anyway, so this woman, Turtle Boy had the story on it first. It's good. Excellent. And then the Herald picked it up this morning and credited him, which is good. But she said she had to leave her home for fear for her life. Well, I mean, okay, I'm not sure about that. But after this video went viral questioning the woman's blackness, this woman is black, who's running against Presley, and making crude references to sex with her white husband. Right?
Yes.
Do we have that video?
Monica Cannon Grant does not seem to be a fan of interracial
Do we have the
relations.
video?
Yes.
Let me hear it.
Keep your fucking hands off. And then this heifer running against Ayanna Pressley. This one here with the white husband. At some point, we're going to have a conversation with black folks who get in a relationship with white folks.
Hold on.
Forget that they're black.
Let's get going. Hold on. Let's get the conversation going. Can we ask Ms. Grant to join us?
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm willing to have the conversation. I don't really have a big problem with it. Maybe she could talk me into it. The conversation, play it again. The conversation is what?
Against Ayanna Pressley. Mm-hmm. This one here with the white husband. At some point, we're going to have a conversation with black folks who get in a relationship with white folks.
So I believe the discussion would be stay with your own kind.
Right.
Well, I mean, we'll let her elaborate on that, but if she wants to have the discussion, I mean, I think I'm just fine with it if they want to be
That's not the most
adults.
open way of thinking, I wouldn't think, but okay.
Like free consenting adults who want to have any kind of relation, I'm fine with it.
So am I.
Is there more to the conversation?
Does she have more to say?
And forget that they black. We're going to have that conversation. And I know it's going to fuck with y'all nerves. It's going to be uncomfortable, but we're going to have that conversation because if white vagina and white penises jeopardize your melanin, then we need you to sit in the back of the classroom and this ain't your part of the show and you don't get to talk right now.
So I'm kind of noticing a trend here when anyone mentions melanin in
that seems to be a
social media video. It
seems
to be a giveaway.
So this woman again is Joe Kennedy has referenced her. I think
she's kind of like a Sharpton type where white Democrats rely on her to help,
and then they're terrified to criticize her.
Exactly.
Am I correct? And somebody told me that she has written an op-ed for the Globe. Boy, I hope that's true.
Oh, I would be shocked if that wasn't true.
Right. I don't know.
Well, there should be a discussion, though.
And she has, so she's a longtime anti-violence advocate in Boston, says the Herald, who receives plaudits in a glowing Boston Globe profile after she organized a mammoth Black Lives Matter rally in Franklin Park last month. So there you go.
So June 18th, 2020, activists are essential workers fighting for a more just America by Monica Cannon Grant in the Globe magazine.
I mean, you can't make it up. I mean, this fucking lunatic, they give a platform to. The Boston Celtics they honor her with one of those like Heroes Among Us. Mm-hmm. You know, they do that at the games.
Yeah.
She got one of them one night. This fucking lunatic.
Really?
Yeah.
But again,
they don't know anything. They don't know.
It's like the Sharpton thing.
Yeah.
Sharpton positioned himself as the emissary of like controlling urban black people. And if you wanted their vote, you had to go through Sharpton. Comcast gave him a fucking TV show and all kinds of money because they called it steam control.
I'm starting to think that white guilt might be the most fucking dangerous weapon in America today. I swear to God. Like it fucking terrifies people into doing things that, I mean, this woman is nuts. And they give her, I mean, there's more, right, Steve?
Until you practice some self-love, know your history, and realize where the fuck you came from, this ain't your part of the show. We need you to sit in the back. I need all the people that understand what it is to wake up black, regardless of how many educated gang symbols you have at the end of your name, regardless of how close in proximity you are to white supremacy, regardless of how many white penises you ride.
Well, hold on.
This just sounds like an uncomfortable interaction I would hear on the train or something.
It really does.
Two people, where I turn my headphones up and pretend I wasn't listening.
It's bad. I'm starting to like her. Can we give her a platform on the show? Can she be a caller on the show?
Let's give her a YouTube show.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with me. So when she's saying proximity to white supremacy, she literally means a white penis entering your vagina is about as close as you can get, I think, right?
Absolutely.
Huh. Well, okay.
It's amazing the level of prominence people are able to get. Like Steve always says about Cynthia Dill, where if her opponent was hit by a bus, she'd be in the Senate.
True.
It's amazing the level that people are able to get to on one particular side.
I forgot. I was going to take a picture. A couple of times ago, I was in Maine. I was running, and an older car had a Dill for Senate picture on the back of it. Yes.
To think someday.
True. But I mean, this is just, it's, I mean, whatever. Like, she's some idiot. But I mean, the real story, of course, is the power that she has. Like, it's just bizarre.
What is the on what grounds has she risen to that sort of prominence?
Fear. White people are afraid to criticize.
There has to be more than that.
I'm sure that at a base of it there was community activism.
Oh,
there was,
sure.
I'm sure that there was probably like social nonprofit work, that kind of thing going on. But at some point, she discovered social media.
Yeah,
I'm sure she's done some things that are good. But
that's what I was asking. Just because she doesn't sound like someone that a lot of people would just automatically get behind and support.
No, I don't think that's her usual rhetoric. But I think she's done this a few times. She's had some of these. I mean, again, Turtle Boy, you can go find. He wrote a long, good piece that sort of broke the whole thing down. But the thing, I mean, this organization that she runs, I'm going to say I probably have some questions about. No?
Haitian black man. But I get it. He living in Utah. He getting pink uncooked vagina. I get it.
She's funny.
Oh, wait, hold on.
I get it.
She gets what? What's uncooked?
Pink uncooked vagina.
What's cooked vagina?
I guess it'd be a different color.
Oh.
Yeah.
Darker.
Oh.
And I ain't mad at you, sis, because if
That's what you were talking about before, Steve, a few weeks ago? I never put that together.
Yeah, that's what he was trying to get you to understand.
Oh. Huh. Okay. Interesting.
close in proximity you are to white supremacy, regardless of how many white penises you ride. And I ain't mad at you, sis, because if you riding that motherfucker for a credit score, get you that house, boo. Get your 40 acres in your mule. Just don't forget.
So there's nothing, I mean, that is a horrifically racist thing to say.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, that is so...
She's addressing black women.
By the way, racist to toward black people. She's like, fuck a white guy so your credit score can be better and you get your 40 acres and a mule. She's calling her a slave.
It's a reference to reparations.
Well,
yeah.
obviously.
But she's also, her audience here is explicitly black people saying you can only have sexual relationships with black people
You're
or
black,
else you
your
are not
credit
black.
score sucks. If you fuck a white guy, your credit scores will be better. I can tell you, Mike's white. His credit score is horrific.
That's true.
I mean,
it's not great. Not horrific.
110. Whatever. Is that bad or good? That was
pretty bad.
Yeah, the higher is better, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not like golf.
What?
It's not like golf.
That's true. Yeah. What's your credit score, Mike?
Not great.
Oh, it's not? What happened?
It's not bad. It's like the mid 600s.
Like 68?
Yeah, yes, that's
66?
Right. 65.
I think my credit score is okay. I don't know.
I would imagine.
Who knows, though?
If you don't have to know
if
what
you pay with
mortgage
everything
is,
cash up front, it doesn't really matter.
But
although that might be bad.
But years ago, 7 or 8 years ago, my credit score wasn't great, and they looked it up, and they were like, I guess one time I was in Maryland. My dad, when he was working in Maryland, I went there, and I signed up I got hooked into something at some store for some card that I didn't even know I had.
Oh, you bought like a Gap credit card or something?
Something like that, and and they were like, you got to cancel this. And I canceled it, and then it was like, went way up.
Went way back.
Yeah. Bizarre.
Yeah, no, the credit rating system.
I should have done it. Just at the time, if I'd known, instead of I would just taking a ride in some white guy's dick.
That would be much better.
Much better. Right. Much more pleasant experience.
So I can pay off this payday loan I took 3 years ago, or I can just ride some dick.
Yeah, I mean, what's the big deal? Go for a ride.
I will say I'd enjoy
Haitian
this.
black man. But I get it. He living in Utah. He getting pink uncooked vagina. I get it. I get it. What I need you to do, though, is keep your mouth shut on black shit if you ain't ready to be black. That's what I need you to do. I need you to shut the fuck up.
So this ties into anything else on this, or is that really the core of it?
That's really the core of it. I mean, she said every week or month or so, she posts some video where she's just ranting. And it's all this kind of stuff where, again, you do the mirror image of it, and it's like, this is white supremacy stuff.
Of course.
You're
I'll enjoy your MSNBC show, though.
Yeah, right.
You're on the rundown today. Before me. The idea of it, though, like, again, like, but then they reach out to like Joe Kennedy, no comment. They reach out to Marty Walsh, no comment. Shirley, the Globe gives this woman a platform, which is fine, but like, acknowledge this is who you're talking about. And I want to know about this organization. What is it that she runs? What's it called?
I forget the exact name of it. I'll look it up right now.
Because, this is where it gets...
I mean, Turtle Boy has all these screenshots of, doing Zoom meetings with Marty, with police commissioners, with all the leaders. Every elected leader in the city treats this woman like she is a professional.
It's called Violence in Boston, right? Isn't that an organization or no?
Is it a pro-violence in Boston?
I don't think so. It's Violence in Boston, Inc., and it's a nonprofit corporation. And she's the president of it. What's interesting, why I know this, is the treasurer of this is a woman from Winchester who is on the school board in Winchester, the school committee, which has led to quite a issue in town, in my
Really?
old town. Yes.
It'd be great if it was violence in Boston, like they're just handing out Molotov cocktails.
The mission of violence in Boston is to improve the quality of life and life outcomes of individuals from disenfranchised communities by reducing the prevalence of violence and the impact of associated trauma.
How many shootings have there been in Boston in the last 2 or 3 days?
Yeah, well, not as bad as Chicago, thank God.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Turtle Boy. Monica Kamen Grant could potentially be pulling in millions of dollars a year for her illegal nonprofit that is not registered with the Attorney General's office. She received over 60 grants just in June, as she's keen to capitalize on tragedies. But since she's not registered, there's no paper trail. There's no way of knowing how much money is coming in when she's paying herself for a salary. And she's certainly not paying taxes on any of it, which is why she still qualifies for government assistance. She'll call this investigation racist, Turtle Boy writes, because the only thing she can do to keep her grift going. He's doing a whole, and which is very interesting, a whole thing on her.
Yeah.
So again, that's again what Marty Walsh does. This is where the money goes if you live in Boston.
So, but I mean, that's how it works. When you're the mayor of Boston, you get this big bucket of money and you pay off constituencies. I'm not saying it's,
or your girlfriend.
I'm not saying it's non-corrupt, but that's how it works. He's just got access to all this money and he buys off coalitions.
Right, but it's wrong.
Of course it is.
We're going to call it out.
It's hugely corrupt. But I'm just saying,
I know your friends are Marty Walsh.
I'm just saying, this is just the tip of the iceberg.
Sure.
There's more of this going on. That's how he's running the city.
Right, and it sort of ties into, in a way, this sort of shaming of people in the black community to other black people for not being black enough.
Right. Which has been going on for a long time.
Sure. And I think it ties into this Wall Street Journal story this morning about that ESPN, the one I sent you guys. Did you read it? Yeah. So there had this whatever. What's it called? The Undefeated?
Yes. Jamel Hill used to work there.
Where Jamel Hill used to work. They had this whole story about they had some special going on, right? A special on race in America
last
or something.
month,
yeah. So ESPN anchor Sage Steele claims black colleagues excluded her from race special. Now, Sage Steele is a Republican. I think. She certainly is. Like, she has taken Drew Brees' side, and she's asked questions.
So she could also just be like an independent thinker.
Right, but that means in their world. Right?
See, I took more as that she kind of talks. She doesn't seem black enough, which is another trope that is,
I guess,
prevalent.
But I guess even the idea of black enough is, I guess like kind of a, not, of course, it's a racial idea.
Yeah. ESPN anchor Sage Steele has told management, this is from the Wall Street Journal, Joe Flint, she believes she was excluded from a special the network aired on race last month because she wasn't considered by certain black colleagues to be an authentic voice for the black community. A person familiar with the matter said she voiced her concerns to ESPN president in early June, saying the incident showed the network has a divisive work environment. Ms. Steele said the colleagues told her she was considered for the special by the executive in charge until two of the other on-air personalities, Michael Eaves and Elle Duncan, complained, saying Ms. Steele wouldn't be accepted by what they considered the black community, according to people familiar with her account to management.
Well, why would Elle Duncan if Sage Steele would? I don't know. What
do you mean?
Why would Elle Duncan be accepted by the black community and Sage Steele would?
Because she's a Republican, Sage Steele.
Oh, so you're telling me racists
yes.
would look up your voting history and treat you a certain way based on that?
Well, Sage Steele wants everyone to, Elle Duncan wants everyone to have an open mind and believe stuff unless you don't agree with her politically.
Right.
And then you get shamed. So it was a special on June 24th. She said, Ms. Steele said in a statement, she releases a statement on this. I found it sad for all that any human being. Oh, there's her statement about. I don't know if the statement is about this or not. I'll read it. I found it sad for all of us. Any human being should be allowed to define someone's blackness. Growing up biracial in America with a black father and a white mother, I have felt inequities that many, if not all, black and biracial people felt, include being called a monkey, the N-word, having ape sounds made as I walked by, words and actions that all of us know sting forever. Most importantly, trying to define who is and who isn't black enough goes against everything we're fighting for in a country and only creates more of a divide. Well, evidently that statement is about not being included. An ESPN spokesman denied that Ms. Steele was not invited to participate, which, of course, I don't fucking believe at all. Ms. Steele, first of all, I totally believe this. This definitely happened. This is how ESPN works.
Why would Sage Steele risk her job and lie about that?
That's a good question.
Wouldn't she be fired? If it didn't happen,
I don't know if
she
they
just came out and said this?
That's a tough way to fire her, though.
If she's lying?
But I mean...
If she's blatantly lying, if they said, hey, we asked you to participate in this, or you never wanted to participate in this.
It'd be tough, because she might have the wrong politics to be involved in something like this, but it'd be tough for them to fire a minority
tough to fire a black
publicly in this
person
moment.
right now because she's complaining. It'd be a very tough thing for ESPN to do.
Regardless of what she's complaining about.
By the way, they're in a pretzel over this at this point, because their ideology is so screwed up.
I mean, if she was complaining about the cleanliness of the bathrooms, it would be a tough firing.
So if she's blatantly lying, accusing the company of racism when it just doesn't exist, if there's no evidence of it or anything?
Wouldn't do it. Ms. Steele, a 13-year ESPN veteran, host of the 6 p.m. flagship Sports Center. Also, by the way, parenthetically, before I get back to this, a woman who Jerry Callahan was obsessed with in Houston, the Super Bowl in Houston.
Oh, really?
She was at our hotel. She's spectacular!
Do you think she was talented, or
I don't
were there other
really
elements?
cared. She's a striking woman in person, I will say. A striking woman.
Smoking hot as a kid.
Well, I don't know. Probably. I never saw her as a kid, but he was like, oh my God, he was all fired up.
Makes sense that she's conservative. She was an Army brat.
Yes, right. Self-described Army brat. His father's a West Point alum and a retired colonel. She's criticized those who don't stand. You flag this, would you please, Steve? Yeah. We'll get to it. She has criticized those who don't stand during the national anthem.
I disavow.
Shit. All right, never mind. I take it all back. I hope they do fire her.
Fire her.
Yeah, good. Now you see my point. They should get rid of her.
So she has an opinion on. By the way, I don't agree with her, but she has an opinion on that. Like her father fought in the military, and like her brain is wired to think that's a bad thing, and then it went from her brain to her mouth, and she spoke those words out loud.
Well, they've embraced political opinions now, by the way, ESPN.
Yeah,
they're allowed to give political opinions, right?
No, some, not all.
Oh, yeah, I'm very confused with all this.
She is. This one's even worse than ESPN.
Oh, no.
She has sometimes called out athletes for off-field missteps.
What? Why would she?
Please don't say King James. Please don't say King James.
Why would she? Why would she do that?
Did she ever say anything about Kobe?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Recently.
It'd be devastating.
She did something on the air recently that I don't like. She told the truth about something. Recently, she said on air on social media that most black athletes were unwilling to criticize Deshaun Jackson for making anti-Semitic comments. The silence is deafening, she said on ESPN.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy your appetizer, Mike? Would you like the main meal now?
Okay. I guess. Not really seeing...
In an Instagram post, Ms. Steele said the lack of outrage over Mr. Jackson's remarks were especially frustrating given the backlash Drew Brees faced for his stance on players kneeling during the anthem.
What a fucking... I won't say the word.
Don't. Well, wait a minute. What do you mean?
We all know what she is. Capital B, my friends.
Okay, better. Saying he would never agree with anybody disrespecting the flag of the United States of America or our country. By the way, I love this next sentence. Mr. Brees later apologized for what he said were his insensitive remarks. What a scrambled egg. Just on the floor. Just unbelievable.
It is that. So that's what me and Steve were talking about before the show.
I'm not. Dessert's about to be served.
Oh, okay, all right. But I'll hold off.
How about having the balls to ask these two questions?
Let me hear. Fire away.
Are we all in on holding people accountable for insensitive remarks, or only when it's convenient for us?
Why would she say something like that? Did she know?
Get El Dunk on the phone. We're gonna work to get this woman not out of ESPN, out of the business.
I think we owe El an apology.
Completely out of the business.
When she said, to be fair, when she said this stuff, did she know microphones were on? Maybe not.
She wrote it, as a matter of fact.
Oh no!
Maybe it was in her diary and somebody stole it. That's going around.
That's possible.
Yes, I know Steve from Providence just procured a diary. He said,
"Oh yeah,
he's got a gun in the diary now."
Amazing.
I mean, the absolute nerve to expect people to be held accountable by the same standard that others are is a horrible, horrible thing. And that's really what El Duncan and these people are saying. They are saying that she is not, it's not even so much black enough. It's just, she's not in tune politically. She just doesn't have the same ideology. And by the way, for all, this ideology is not expressed here. She just happens to ask legitimate questions.
Yeah, it is. The ideology is expressed by L. Duncan and others at ESPN. They're saying the quiet part loud now, which is that this has nothing to do with race or racism or representation. This is all about a left-wing political agenda.
And there are clearly, like, as much as one side keeps yelling about how this country is racist and race this and race that, they are clearly, at the very least, discriminatory against one particular group of people in this country and
exactly.
trying to do everything they can to take their rights away. Like, it's fucking nuts.
Sorry, I was just, while you're making a good point, I'm laughing because do you see 617 Report's last tweet, Steve? I just retweeted it.
Sorry, I was looking at all the hate for Sage Steele on Twitter.
Oh no.
I just describe the picture.
Please.
So Featherstone has this tweet. He says, phone lines are open. Yes. You can discuss Cam Newton or ask who drives a white Jeep Gladiator, whatever it is. The latter might get a reaction. And 617 Report said, poor Mike, and then has a photograph of what?
So there's a road scene set up. Looks like there's some traffic cones. There's a little bit of police caution tape, some onlookers. And then there is what appears to be a dead hippopotamus.
Yes.
No.
It's a very large hippopotamus.
It is.
Looks like it's supposed to be me.
I didn't feel like that's
bloody. It's bleeding.
Yes, Mike, I think it is. I think it is.
Oh, that's what I was afraid.
It's just cruel. That's not, again, we're doing over these important stories, and it's time to focus on the important stuff. Right. Oh, I know. You're right. Sage Steele, like Steve was saying. Sage Steele, of course, now is like blue checkmark hates her.
What? Over what? Like, what the fuck are we doing?
It's just
over
crazy.
what?
It is.
Why do you
nuts.
possibly hate Sage Steele?
It's actually crazy. It's legitimately crazy.
And you know what? None of it gets any better after the election, because if Joe Biden wins, it gets worse. If Trump wins a second term, it gets worse.
Well, I would also say, like, now if she, Sage Steele might come on. We should ask her, honestly.
Yeah.
Ask her to come on. I would love to have Jamel Hill on or Elle Duncan on. And I would just say, how about, like, if you can have a real conversation, so you're going to have 15 people who feel the exact same way about every issue?
Yes.
Or if Sage Steele on is just going to say, hey, listen, I've been called these things as well. I've had a different experience, maybe the same experience. But I also think it's crazy to give Deshaun Jackson a pass and shit all over Drew Brees.
You're not supposed to do that.
I mean, it's crazy, insane groupthink.
It's also, there's this weird thing that ESPN always had, kind of. Like, when you talk about not black enough, they've, like, from Tony Kornheiser and Wilbon to Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless, or Stephen A. Smith and Kellerman, like, it's the idea of pairing a white guy and a black guy. Like, they're naturally going to be at odds with each other.
Right.
So it's kind of an idea at ESPN that, like, you're supposed to have these different ideologies if you're a different race, which is inherently fucking racist.
Of course. I don't, but I totally believe this story. Like, they're lying. They're lying. She definitely wanted to be on. She would have done it, and they were like, and I bet you the Elle Duncans, it's no different than the Barstool workplace. We're like, fuck this guy, this belief, this ideology. No, we're not going to do it. It's the same thing, and they act like fucking children.
I don't think she would come out and say it if it wasn't true. Whereas Elle Duncan has she looks like an
asshole.
Elle Duncan's perfectly safe if she comes out and says her story, and maybe there's some fabrication going on or something. Sage Steele is going to get shit on all day.
She already
every day.
is. Yeah,
is going to be excluded, and that when she leaves ESPN, is looking for another job, people aren't going to want to touch her because she's a fucking Republican.
Right? Maybe.
She
might not even be. I don't know. She probably is.
She's just independent-minded skeptic. She asks questions.
But it's crazy. Like, but of course it's crazy. I'm like, maybe she is. Maybe who gives a fuck if she is or she isn't? Like,
that's true too. I'm doing it now too, right. Where I assume she's a Republican just because she doesn't think Drew Brees should.
And then she said things in the past. I think my guess is she's a Republican.
Even if she is a registered...
It's like my way of saying, I guess the guy's probably a registered sex offender. Like, who fucking cares?
Even if she is a registered Republican, don't you think that black Republicans in this country have a unique experience
of exclusion
and inclusion
but
too?
Also,
whatever ESPN's doing.
When she was 17 or 18 or 13 or 14, she wasn't a Republican or a Democrat really then.
Well,
she was a person going through shit. And I guarantee, I wouldn't be surprised at all if she was in high school, some asshole said that to her when she walked by. Of course.
I'm sure the black experience in a military base is a little bit different than what anyone else at ESPN who hasn't been in a military
or the black experience as wherever she started professionally, as a 22-year-old young black woman working somewhere in some place where I bet you everyone was white.
And we've kind of forgotten as a country that if you want Drew Brees to stand for the national anthem, that doesn't make you a Republican or a Democrat. That's not. I mean, it's become a political issue, but that's not how you should vote for fucking president.
That's okay. I disagree with that.
All right, maybe I'm a little at
team Gabe Kapler.
Jesus. Well, Gabe Kapler got on his knee for that, but like if Verdugo's beating the shit out, he doesn't know anything.
He also
about
gets
that.
on his knees.
Yeah, I don't know nothing. Yeah, he doesn't know anything about that. This is the guy getting into that. Jesus. Well, anyway, Simply Safe will help us through all this madness. Jesus Christ. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. Free shipping and a 60-day risk-free trial for what? For what? For what?
What?
Nothing. Next to nothing.
What?
What?
Whoa.
What?
Did I hear a new one in there?
Do we have new ones, Steve?
Yeah.
What do we got? What are the new ones?
Casey Smith.
What?
Let me hear that one.
What?
Okay, there was another longer
There was
one.
yeah.
What?
Who's that?
That's somebody on Dale and Keefe's show.
Okay. Yeah, keep compiling those. I want to have like 500
What?
of those.
What?
Dave.
What?
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 What? What?
I have to know who that
Who
is.
is that?
I have no idea.
Is that Andy Hart?
I think it was a producer. It might have been Andy Hart. I don't know. It was one of those days when I was
That's
going
not
through.
Andy Hart to you, Steve? Mike,
I
play
thought
it
it was
again.
Curtis originally.
What?
Could be, right?
It
Guys,
could be Andy Hart.
Riggs, listen to this, Riggs, real quick. Don't speak yet. I'm just going to tell you this, Riggs, okay?
What?
No, Riggs, relax. 1 second. Your entire home, protected, completely safe, no chance of a break-in for 50 cents a day.
What?
50 cents. What?
Even you're outraged by it.
Jerry, I mean, it has an arsenal of sensors and cameras to blanket every room, window, and door, tailored specifically for your home, Jerry.
What?
You don't believe me? I'm telling you, it's true. What? I mean, I would imagine I have a lot of crazy fans. I would have to think Casey Smith has insanely crazy fans, right?
What?
Casey, completely protected.
What?
It's true. It's totally true. Greg, I'm not lying to you.
What?
Danielle, 50 cents a day.
Dave.
What?
SimplySafe.com/Kirk. Free shipping. Free shipping.
What?
Free shipping. Who's
What?
that? Who's that?
We're having a
Jared
one-off on
Travis.
CCK the other day.
What?
Jared, free shipping.
What?
Free shipping.
What?
Free shipping.
What?
Free shipping.
What?
Free.
What?
It's right. You're right. It's free shipping. And you're not going to believe this, random person. A 60-day risk-free trial. What? Danielle, 60 days.
Dave.
What?
Anybody else want to hear from Mike?
I like. Riggs is my favorite.
I mean, Mike, let me ask you this question. Mike, with Steve pressing buttons. Like, I mean, I have to think of the fear of somebody breaking into your home. I mean, does it ever end or no? I mean,
It never fucking ends.
it doesn't. It really doesn't. But now it does. Like SimplySafe.com/Kirk, 60-day risk-free trial. That's 60 days risk-free trial and free shipping. Random person on Dale and Keefe.
What?
Oh, random.
What?
Oh, that was very natural on that show.
What?
What?
That sounds like a 60s sitcom.
I was going to say like the early days of television.
Paul
That
Lynde
sounds,
or something.
it sounds like a sick moose call. Like,
It does. How dare you?
What?
Maybe it's our friend John Anderson,
Could be.
COVID warrior.
The man himself, the leader. So, SimplySafe.com/Kirk. All right, 2 or 3 phone calls and we're getting the hell out of here. Legit.
All right.
I don't
Hold you to
want
that.
to do this today.
See, my boy, the Trumpster is, while he's critical of me on this program, he's more with me than he lets on.
He defends his friends.
some odd comments.
Respect loyalty.
Defends his friends in a similar manner to me, honestly. Take care.
That's true.
Hope all is well.
That does seem to be the Trump go-to.
Ghislaine Maxwell is in prison, and so a lot of people.
So it is Ghislaine. We're all saying that now?
Yeah,
we started
all,
something.
All made fun of old Mike, but
going to turn in powerful people, and I know you've talked in the past about Prince Andrew, and you've criticized Bill Clinton's behavior. I'm wondering, do you feel that she's going to turn in powerful men? How do you see that working out?
I don't know. I haven't really been following it too much. I just wish her well, frankly. I've met her numerous times over the years, especially since I lived in Palm Beach. And I guess they lived in Palm Beach. But I wish her well.
I think you know that, President.
Whatever.
You know where they live.
What are we doing here?
an
What
interesting slip of the tongue there. Maybe you shouldn't have said that one.
I met her a few times.
Yeah.
She arranged things.
We're great pals.
Terrific.
She always said the girls were overage.
Yes. Oh, another impression there, Steve?
We used to call her the hookup. She'd always hook us up with great things. Many great things.
Jizzy Ghislaine. Oh, God. Yeah,
Well, maybe I'll call him to clear it up.
I do give Trump this, though. He answers it. It's just like, I'm trying to think what a normal president would say in that question.
Probably just.
I don't comment on pending law enforcement matters. Done. Next question.
I don't really know anything.
Because Clinton, if Clinton were president, he really, really knew her.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And by the way, nobody would ask him about
Quite
it.
well.
Nobody would ask him. Literally, nobody would ask him that question.
That's true. I hope the newfound courage that the press has lasts.
Yeah, well, I mean,
at the time they wouldn't have. If the Jeffrey Epstein thing broke in the '90s with all that other shit going on, like the Lewinsky thing.
Yeah,
just 6 or 7 years ago, if you said Jeff Epstein's name, people would think that you were a right wing nut.
Yeah,
like that was
Alex.
Alex Jones, Howie Carr territory.
Right. Right. All right. Did you tweet it out, Stephen?
Coming right up.
That a boy. Oh, those books of.
No. Oh, I got a parody song, by the way.
Ari Minahan tweets out, the scene in the Entercom headquarters in Boston moments before an accident is reported to have occurred. It's just a random elephant crossing the street. No.
What I really don't like is there was a day where the man in the vehicle would have had those jokes made about him. I don't like to be on the receiving end.
Cruel irony.
I would have been making those. I would have been right along with you.
I'm going to say, please stop with these. This is cruel.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
That'll stop it. I'm glad.
Hey, he's just doing what Kate asked him to do. He's making it clear. He's signaling in an emotionally intelligent way to his followers that this is just not going to be tolerated.
Not funny.
I'll give my report to Kate as to how this works.
Please stop. I said please stop twice, so I think that should make it clear.
Thank you.
Please stop with these. This is cruel toward Mike. Not funny. Please stop.
All right. Well, thank you.
Stop sending these.
Yes, I appreciate it. By the way, I'm making my way into all sorts of videos and strange edits lately.
What do you mean?
My name was for some reason in.
Oh, I saw that.
That's
funny.
Video.
Well, I mean,
I enjoy it.
That was funny.
I've come to enjoy it.
It was good to see my friend K. Marco back working again.
That's right. Yes,
I retweeted. I'm happy to help a colleague when he has a good blog post. I retweeted it right away.
Well,
actually retweeted it twice.
One of the things you retweeted had nothing to do with K. Marco.
I know, but so what? I think that was more a shot at our good friend.
Oh, I was kidding. I thought it kind of did.
I thought it was about Ellie, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it seems odd to use K. Marco's tweet for that, then. No,
that's true. Yeah, maybe. Either way, I was going to do it. So Right. But then Dave says it's not about K. Marco.
Yeah, he followed up saying it's not about K. Marco, and I don't think he would be playing coy. I think it was Ellie.
Yeah, I think it was too.
Oh, probably. But I'm just saying it seems strange to use K. Marco to
first
mock
blog post
Ellie.
in 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, but knowing Dave, maybe somebody said something 4 minutes before that was in his head.
I guess so.
Who knows? Are they still loaded up, Steve? Are they loaded up in fact, not still?
They're in fact loaded up, Kirk.
All right, good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Kirk Minahan Show, presented by Barstool Sports and our great friends at Bestoke Post. 20% off your first monthly box when you sign up at boxofawesome.com. Enter my name, Kirk, at checkout. K-I-R-K. That's boxofawesome.com. K-I-R-K. That second K is for savings.
Yes.
When you do it during the ad read.
That's probably a good point. Sorry about that.
Just look on Steve's face. Just sheer idiocy. It's unbelievable. So did you start the read over or no?
You can just keep going. You know what? We're going to spike the episode.
It's disgusting.
I apologize.
Disgusting. So whatever, from style and groom goods to barware, cooking tools, and outdoor gear, Box of Awesome has carefully built collections for every part of your life. Who am I talking to right now?
Hey, it's Matt.
Matt, you're going to go to boxofawesome.com and enter my name, Kirk, my code at checkout?
You bet.
A lot of passion.
Well, fine. Boxofawesome.com. Enter code Kirk at checkout. You get 20% off your first box. Get all your stuff. I did this yesterday, so I'm looking forward to this. Box of Awesome. I did. The second time it's working. Boxofawesome.com. Your answers, when you take the quiz there, they'll walk you through it. Pick the right Box of Awesome for you. They release new boxes every month across a ton of different categories. Free to sign up. You can skip a month or cancel anytime you want. Each box only costs $45. So there you go. Over $70 worth of gear inside. Boxofawesome.com. Enter my name, Kirk, at checkout. Boxofawesome.com. The code, I should say, K-I-R-K. That second K is for great deals. 20% off your first box. What's up, Matt? What do you want?
Well, I was going to ask a running question, but then while I was waiting, I was looking at the video from the Greg Hill show. Are you guys joking, or are you serious about Curtis gaining weight? Because he does look like he has.
No, he's fat now. He's fat again.
Well, he's on his way there.
Yeah, it was fat on fat crime this morning. It was a fat fest.
What are you implying? Who else are you talking about? Curtis and who?
Huh?
Curtis and who else? I'm not sure.
Exactly, yeah. What's up?
No, and I was kind of blown away when I was looking at the video. Anyways, so what's your running shoe of choice here? I'm an avid runner, kind of a psychopath with it, running probably 7 miles, 8 miles a day. What do you use?
I always mispronounce this. Is it Saucony? What is it?
Never heard.
Saucony Convara. That's my baby. But what do you like?
I'm wearing them right now. I got my 150s, I think. Is that right? Saucony 150s from my guy, Cameron, from Tri-State Running. I'm wearing them right now. I actually need some new shoes. I got to reach out to Cameron. I got to order some new shoes. And by order, I mean have some sent to me for free for my work, for promoting it right now. No, they cannot.
Oh, okay.
They cannot, no. They told me Cameron told me privately there's no shoe that could work for you.
He gave me shoes.
I know, but he just gave you random ones. Oh. Did you say they were the wrong brand when you first got them?
I did. Well, that's what he
Nobody
said.
works with advertisers better than Mike. It's just
unbelievable.
But yeah, I like these. I for a while I was doing that like very minimalist shoe, like very light, and it screwed up my knees. But I like that. I like the feeling of a light shoe.
Minimalist shoe.
Yeah, like not.
Mike should consider the Hokas. Those are good for people who are morbidly obese.
That's true.
They can carry a lot more weight.
Shoes from the morbidly obese?
I would say you're technically morbidly obese.
You would say that?
Yes, yeah, but the legal definition or whatever would you say it, Steve?
Do you think they make running shoes in the extra wide form? It'd be more comfortable for your feet, especially when the diabetes flares up.
Right, yes.
I forgot about the diabetes. That's right.
Did you forget about that?
I did somehow.
That's a shame.
Oh, I don't know how I could have.
I'm glad you were reminded.
Give me your complexion right now.
Hey, that'll be another great bit at Sacco. when the blood sugar alarm goes off, and Mike has to give himself a little hit of the insulin.
People do always love that. Anything else? What's his name?
Matt.
No,
I'm good.
All right,
good.
buddy. Hang in there.
Look forward to the look forward later. There.
I look forward later as well. I always look forward later. It's always been my attitude.
Don't we all?
Go ahead. Boy, episodes 3
and
4 covered tonight. That's exciting.
That's right. But, don't get too excited. It'll be tomorrow. You'll hear it tomorrow.
But I could actually probably pop in and watch it.
I suppose you could, yeah.
That's kind of exciting power to have. Yeah. It's like watching a Springsteen sound check the night before a show.
You would compare it.
I would.
Yeah.
Good morning, guys.
Al Springsteen. He's a guy in Des Moines. He plays the piano. So what's episode 3? What is that?
Kirk, you're going to have to watch it.
No. Give me a quick synopsis.
I haven't watched yet. I don't remember.
What are you talking about?
I got to watch today. I want it to be fresh in my mind.
What did Trump say yesterday? He decided to watch the show Cheers?
I was feeling some nostalgia for 40-year-old sitcoms. I watched Cheers.
The president's funny. He's good. Hello.
Hey
Sometimes
guys.
you got to hit it down the fairway.
That was funny. What's going on?
Nothing. Kirk, I really like the Peter Bogdanovich podcast you recommended.
Yeah, it's a good one.
And it's very good. And I was wondering if you had listened to the podcast, You Must Remember This.
Yeah, Karina Longworth. She's doing it on Paulie Platt right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm listening to it.
Which was Peter Bogdanovich's first wife.
His first wife. It actually might have been I think he may have been no, I think you're right. I thought maybe he was married to somebody for a year before that, but you're right. It was his first wife. It's actually an interesting Hollywood story. So he marries this.
She was married before.
What's that?
She was
married before. Okay. So he marries this woman, Paulie Platt, Bogdanovich, the director. Hadn't really done much, and he partners with her, and he has his greatest creative period of his career. Last Picture Show and Paper Moon and all that stuff. But then he winds up falling in love with Sybil Shepherd, leaves her. And then his career is never really the same. And she has an interesting sort of post-Bogdanovich career where she gets in with Wes Anderson, James L. Brooks, but she's not really well known. She kind of stays under the radar. She winds up dying. She died a while ago. But yeah, it's pretty good. I actually like Karina Longworth. Karina Longworth did an excellent series on the Manson stuff maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
Right. Did you know Paulie Platt and Peter Bogdanovich were supposedly what the movie Reconciled?
Well, it's not supposedly. It's definitely about them. What's interesting about that is Ryan O'Neal essentially plays Bogdanovich in the movie, and he had worked with Bogdanovich a bunch. Yeah.
And Sharon Stone would obviously be the
Sybil Shepherd, right? And Shelley Long plays Platt.
Right.
Yes.
So I'm glad you checked it out.
It's very good, and I think Karina Longworth is married to Ryan Johnson, who directed Knives Out.
Right, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. It's very good, though.
Was that part of Shelley Long's earlier or later movie career?
Well,
pre or post?
I'll let you figure that out.
Well, I'll dive in.
I'll let you figure that out.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. Love the show.
All right, thanks, buddy. Love you too. Yes.
He didn't say he loves you. He said he loves the show.
Well, I love him. I am the show.
That's true.
I think he's fucking talking to.
By extension.
Not by extension. I am the show.
Yeah, I'm saying he loves listening to the show. He may not love you as a man. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, he may.
Hey, guys.
I love him.
That's very nice of you.
Yes.
I'm just making sure you understood what you were saying back to him.
I'm fully briefed, I think. I think the best I can.
All right.
Boy, like Danielle, you're so angry.
I'm out of it.
What the hell are you mad about?
I apologize.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I apologize to both. I don't know what's wrong with me.
He may die of his foot injury. Maybe it's
That's what it is. I'm so rattled.
He just dies.
Oh, Jesus
I
Christ.
think it was that Red Bull you were hammering this morning.
Maybe that's it. I've been up since 4 a.m. I'm fucking loopy. I apologize.
For what?
Are you going through a
For being me.
divorce?
Why don't you do this? Why don't you do this every day?
Oh, you think I'm better? Oh, all right. Then I rescind my apology.
Jesus, what's going on?
Flu.
Hey, Stinman 86 from Detroit here. I needed a little relationship advice from Podcast Jesus.
This is the great Stinman 86,
No
partner
way.
of DJK, Alistair Black.
Oh, wow.
You
Okay.
broadcast with this man, no?
Yes. Are you going to be in Saco, Stinman?
Correct, with Alistair Black.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
I miss Alistair Black.
so-
Ever since he whipped his dick out, I was like, guys, I'm quitting if you don't let me go. I mean, he's been gone now for 3 weeks. He played his cards well. We miss him.
He's
But
been gone. I've been texting him about timestamps every day.
No, he said he was
responds.
leaving the show. No, I miss him. I miss him every day.
I think he's still...
Is he still here, Steve?
The other radio gig that he had, complications, delays because of coronavirus.
That's too bad. I'm kidding. He's doing a great job. Alistair Black is doing a fantastic job as our intern. Number one intern right now. Whenever I say that, everybody
Took it away from Justin.
Everybody gets all, oh, that's true. Justin had that revenge. He
Yes.
taped you guys last week.
That's right.
Shit. I guess Justin right now has right now I'd go Justin.
Oh, wow.
1, Alistair Black 1A, my man Nick 2.
Okay.
Is that it?
Well, there are like 9 more, but
Who else is
we
there?
don't know them.
I don't think you've met the 3 new ones that we
I don't think I've met them either, Steve. I don't think I've met the previous 3.
But
No,
you
you
are
have.
creating some tension because there's a big Justin Alistair Black rivalry. They hate each other.
Try huge.
Yeah.
How are the new ones doing so far?
They're doing good. It's a slow training process, and one of them's on the sales side, so it's not. It's nothing.
Who are the other?
listeners
Two
will
of the
see.
new interns are actually working on the show every day. Tell the audience.
Well, they're not really working on the show every day. One of
Give
them.
me
One
two
of
first names, Steve, so I can talk to Stinman.
Jake and Josh.
Thank you.
Jake,
Stinman,
Josh,
what-
Brendan.
Okay.
Jake and Josh.
Good. What's going on?
So a little relationship advice I need from Podcast Jesus. Like I said, I bought my ticket from Saco, and me, Alistair Black, and my girlfriend were supposed to go. But I told her last week that she's not allowed to wear sandals at the show, and
Correct.
she freaked out and said she was going to wear them anyways.
Nope.
And I said, you can't do that in front of Podcast Jesus, or we'll get kicked out, and I'll be embarrassed again like I was on the YouTube show.
Stinman, shut up. You said more in this phone call I've ever heard you say in your life. Relax. Take it easy. You'll get your stuff in. I made it clear at the beginning of the show. I'm not kidding. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. Steve was flopping around in his fucking bare feet yesterday around the studio. If your girl, what's your girlfriend's name?
Shekinah.
Shekinah?
Hold your comments.
Shekinah.
Shekinah. Okay, fine. If Shekinah wears her sandals and I see any feet, I'm kicking her out. I'm kicking you out, and I'm kicking DJK out. And this is for anybody. Anybody who wears, you're gone. You're out. We have security. They will remove you.
Well, that's what I told her. So she's not going now, and we're in a huge fight. And I just wanted to know
Where
what
is
I
she?
should do to
She-
fix
is she
her.
there
and
right
just,
now?
End it if she's going to wear sandals.
To fix her?
Huh?
Is she there right now or no?
No, she's not. She's at work.
Okay, have Shekinah?
Correct.
Okay, have her call tomorrow. We will discuss it.
All right.
Okay?
Understood.
All right, Stim, man.
But
We'll see
before
you.
you do, she doesn't seem like the girl for you. You could do a lot better. You seem like a real charmer on this phone call.
No kidding. She's breathing.
Thank you, Michael.
All right.
I got you.
Talk to you later, Stim, man. Hang in there.
Doesn't he seem so much more... Well, you wouldn't really... I guess you don't watch that show a lot, but
I've
he's so
never
much more
watched it.
lively in that phone call.
He's emotional. He's in a situation with his
Well,
girlfriend.
the other thing is, you get out of the shadow of DJK, you feel a little bit more
Oh,
expressive.
maybe that's...
But there's also, I mean, there's an established dress code here. I'm not asking for a lot.
Right, I think everyone understands.
And I would also say, like, there's a lot of, like, dirt. Like, I don't think you want to be wearing that there anyway. Also,
Yeah, probably not
bugs.
the best flip-flop gear. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're going to want to be covered up. It's
Put on
not
a pair of sneakers.
But is it fair if your top man here doesn't know not to wear sandals into the studio?
Well, are you going to be wearing sandals and Saco, Steve?
No.
Well, there you go.
All right.
You're puttering around the Saco motel. You can wear the flip-flops if you want. I don't care what you're doing there. God knows what you're doing there.
It's not where I'm going to be.
Somewhere else?
Yes.
Other than where you said yesterday?
Not the Saco Motel.
Isn't it like another Florida thing where
you have
you're
to look through bus
where you're
schedules
somebody
to figure
else?
out where you are.
Is this another instance where I don't want the minifans to know where I'm sleeping?
They're going to find you anyway. Good luck. All right. Are they still loaded up?
They are still loaded up.
All right. Hello. Good morning.
Hey, boys, Copperdoodle, my Mike's comedy manager. Hey, Mikey.
What's his name
I got
again?
your
I'm
first
sorry.
gig lined
This is
up.
Copperdoodle. The great Copperdoodle.
Is that one word?
Yes, it's Copperdoodle.
Hold on.
Bye, Mikey, I got your first gig.
Copperdoodle. Copperdoodle. It's exciting news. Hold on. Is Copperdoodle one word?
No, Copper, first name, Doodle, last
Okay,
name.
continue then. Thank you.
Mikey,
Yes, sir.
Funny Bone, Manchester, Saturday, 7 o'clock. I got your first gig lined up. I think you're going to have to miss something.
Copperdoodle, I told you this weekend is no good.
I disagree, Copperdoodle.
You got to have your 5 minutes ready, Mikey. Come on, I'm a big-time comedy manager here.
Do you understand if Copperdoodle books something for me?
If he books something for you, it's a paying gig, Mr. Doodle?
He gets 20% of the door.
Well, that's a pretty good deal, Mike.
I don't know if it is.
20% of the door? So, I mean, I think you got to go.
All right.
Do you have some of the?
Give me permission.
Have you worked some of the material out for the long delay Wilbur show?
I've got some written. I've not performed.
Okay. All right. So you got some stuff that you can maybe do in Manchester.
Sure, I could bounce some ideas off the people.
So 20%. I mean, that's a. I mean, so Copperdoodle. So you're working your ass off. You're calling these places. You're pounding the pavement.
Right.
And this guy, the first deal you get for this guy, 20% of the door, and he's like, "Oh, I don't think I can do it."
Well, I'm telling.
What the fuck, Copperdoodle?
Loyalty to you, I'm saying.
I mean, Mikey, there's not a lot of opportunities out there. We got to get going. There's not many clubs open for guys like you, so we can't pass up these opportunities. Right. I'm a big-time comedy manager. Yes. I manage legends, Mikey.
Like who, Copperdoodle? Like who have you managed?
I managed Rodney and Kennison back in the day.
Wow. Okay.
Back, I think it was 84. Mm-hmm. We were up at the Yuck Yuck in Toronto.
Sure.
Roseanne was sitting on a plunger in the corner, and Rodney and Kennison were stuck their dicks in my ears. We did cocaine all night. It was a great time.
This seems...
Mikey, this is what your future could be.
This seems like an exaggerated look at history as I know it. But I mean, think about it. Copperdoodle has been around Dangerfield and Kennison and Barr.
All the greats. I was thinking more Red Skelton era, but...
No, he was, How old are you, Copperdoodle?
76.
76.
Oh,
Right. Well, thank you, Copperdoodle.
That's not that old. All right.
It's not bad.
Thank you.
Sounds good. Sounds vigorous.
If you approve, then I will. I'll go.
Absolutely. Sure. I mean, I think you got to go with 20% of the door.
Yes.
Sold out show.
It's pretty good.
That's a nice night.
And if you want inside jokes, I'd like to thank Lenny Meggs for calling the program.
Okay. Well, I don't know if he's that old. I love Lenny. Great guy. Hello.
Am I up?
What's up?
John Stewart.
Hello, John.
How you guys doing?
Swell, thanks. What's going on?
Is Mike okay?
I'm all right.
He's fine.
Cool. I didn't know something happened to him at Entercom.
Well, I'm hobbled.
You have to listen to the rest of the show.
Hobbled.
I mean, his performance on the show so far has not been great.
It's been affected.
Has it been hobbled? His performance on the show?
Completely.
Now I'm getting pictures, screenshots sent to me on this thing, which is not my intention.
But you said don't do that.
Yeah, it seems like there's an awful lot of...
You still want some TV shows?
Sure.
Dark Shadows, Medical Center.
Yep.
A couple things from 77. Evidently, that was a big year for me.
Did we lose John?
John?
Shit.
Did we hang up on him?
Did we lose all the calls?
No, they're still up there. We just lost.
Just John?
Google Voice went down.
Oh, no.
Or did it? Or did it?
John's just still listing TV shows?
Jesus. All right, what else? Take one more. Did we lose a call, Steve?
Yeah, we lost our connection with the call server, so I just have to call back in.
Don't worry about it. We're good. We'll take some more tomorrow. All right, so thank you very much to Milton's, of course, Dr. Sheffield's, Simply Safe, Bespoke. So tomorrow we got a show tomorrow, and then actually, I think we're going to, just because the audience needs to know this stuff. So I think we're going to do a whole bunch of phone calls after our normal show tomorrow, and then that'll be Friday's show because Steve will be up in Maine. I'll be heading up there. Mike will be heading up there. Right. So we're going to do that, right, Steve? Does that sound good?
Yeah, and I think we'll release that probably really early Friday.
Yeah,
like midnight or something like that. So everyone who's traveling will have something to listen to.
For your drive up to Maine, because I mean, the fucking traffic going to Scarborough Friday night is going to be unbelievable. Unbelievable heading up there. I think so. Yes. Well, it's a Friday in the summer in Maine anyway.
Appreciate the support, yes.
We had to get Kirk a police escort just so he could get across the bridge.
Really?
That's true.
Oh, wow. All right.
Piscataqua? What's the bridge called? Piscataqua.
All right, I'll be ready. I'll be ready for the big crowd.
What's the address again, Mike? Go ahead.
It would be 2 Dragonfly Drive in Scarborough, Maine.
2 Dragonfly Drive in Scarborough. Let me look this up.
If you're lost in that neighborhood, just ask. Maybe I shouldn't say the guy's name. Never mind. Oh, no, I said it the other day. Jason. He said I could say.
What is wrong with you today?
I have no idea. I've been in a weird place. I don't know.
Why, what's wrong with you?
Just the usual bullshit. I don't know.
All right, keep it quick.
Yeah. I understand.
Somebody else can.
Just Can't you let me hate me as much as you people do?
Please,
it's
God.
fun once in a while.
Please,
Come on.
God, leave me.
For Christ's sake.
Okay, here it is.
That's just suitably rural.
Yes.
Yes.
Soon to be destroyed.
Yeah, I feel bad for Jason.
Lunatic.
Yeah, he listens to the show, so he knows what he's getting into.
I would imagine he does. I would
knows
hope.
what he's getting into, I guess. But
Looks like a nice place.
yeah.
Plenty of land, though, Steve.
Yeah, lots of space there.
Yeah.
2 Dragonfly Drive. Yes, well, I mean, the fans will be, of course. Don't you
I
think?
imagine they would.
So
But you never, when alcohol is involved, you never know.
So I'm looking at the home here, and like, where are you planning on doing broadcasting the show from?
He's got a tent out back.
Okay. Oh, it's so in the back.
I think in the back.
Okay, so let's see. There's a decent driveway there, Steve. You looking or no?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm looking at the Google Street View.
Maybe we'll do it in the front. Who knows? That might be better in the front, so people know where they're going.
But it looks like a decent backyard too. Either way, you're good. It's a nice home.
It is bring your own beers, by the way. Just
It is.
wanted me to mention that. He's supplying some food for the people.
Food provided.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Very nice. Unbelievable.
It's very nice of him. Thank you very much, Jason. Friend of TJ Hubbard's?
Yes.
Okay. Well, there you go.
You know the kind of quality you get when you go to TJ Hubbard.
I suppose so. So, all right. So that's tomorrow night if you're heading up there. And I suspect there'll be Minifans making a whole weekend out of it, Friday to Monday probably, which
Doesn't
is crazy.
sound like a lot. But
No? Oh, no? What are we getting?
Well, tomorrow night. I thought Friday night.
Friday night, I'm sorry.
Friday night, yes.
Yeah. Well, why? Not a lot of people expected at Jason's?
Not a lot of the regulars. TJ Hubbard will be there. Matt Carano.
Okay.
Don't know of anyone else.
I was thinking we might have some we have the Triple Crown winners Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, I'm sure there will be some, yes.
Well, Friday and Saturday seem like they're pretty much banged out. I think it's going to be 1,000 people basically each night at that thing, which is wild.
Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. No, I didn't mean Friday.
Okay.
And because I had people ask me about this, Steve. To be clear, like, what time can people arrive on Saturday and Sunday? There seems to be some.
So the doors are going to be open around 3:30.
3:30.
Yeah.
Okay.
So people will be able to drive in and set up, but they should know that the schedule of events isn't really going to start until 6:30. But if you want to get there,
what do you mean by schedule of events?
So the Minifan show, like there's not going to be Minifan
food trucks will be there,
content. Yeah, the food trucks are going to start showing up early.
Okay.
So if you want to show up, get your spot, get set up, that kind of thing, that's fine.
Okay. So 3:30.
There are other places on Route 1 there that are walking distance.
Right.
If you want to go check them out. So it'll be an afternoon of events, but if you're looking just to get there to when DEC starts at 6:30, and then you start at 8:30. Okay. So I'm just saying, like, don't get there early thinking that the Kirk Minahan show is going to be here to entertain you from 3:30 to 8:30.
But 3:30, that's fine. But you don't have to warn anybody. So 3:30. Steve has a bunch of great ideas. I think we all have some good ideas. I think people are going to enjoy these two shows.
I suspect.
Steve's been great. He had a horrifically bad suggestion yesterday, though, which is...
What was it?
Yeah, there's always some bad ideas. You throw shit against the wall.
I agree. I'm just saying that, Steve, so how about afterwards you do a meet and greet, like, after the show?
Oh, okay,
that was
bad. That was a bad idea.
Well, that's just a bad idea for you. The people will love it.
But no, I don't think so, because it would take long to get out of there.
Well, I'm just thinking...
11 o'clock.
I'm just thinking logistically... How are we going to make it happen? Like, you're going to get there at 8:30, I guess.
I'm not getting there at 8:30. I'll get there before then.
Okay, so you're going to walk around before the show.
I'm going to get there at 7:30, whatever. I'll say hi to everybody.
Okay,
Yeah. I'm not.
That's fine.
I figure for me the same as Madawaska. Get there an hour early or whatever. Say hi to everybody. We get set up. We eat a little bit, and then we do the show.
Beautiful.
Does that make sense? Get out of there probably around 10:45, 11.
Yeah. What do you want?
Hard out for a Sacco? What's that?
What do you want for food?
I'll handle it. Don't worry. Thank you.
You want to grab some grub?
What are you going to make me something?
No,
Sacco Motel?
We could eat
Where
together.
my uncle's catering for us.
Your uncle is catering for the three of us?
Yeah, like the show, the people who are involved.
Wow.
Oh. What does he make?
Well, seafood. He's a fishmonger.
I'm all set.
You don't like seafood?
I'll bring a sandwich or something.
That sounds very... Fishmonger sounds very threatening.
It does. It's Michael eats. What do you like, Mike?
For fish?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you do lobster roll?
Yeah, I love a lobster roll.
Now, keep it away from me, though. I don't want shit on people's faces. Don't spit on me. I'm not interested in that.
All right.
Okay?
Will we be masked up during this show?
No. What? We're not masked up now. What are you talking about?
I mean, when you're interacting with people.
Yes. So I think this proper social distance should be, I think, adhered to. Don't you, Steve?
Yeah. I mean, that's the entire premise of the drive-in theater show.
I would say so. So 3:30.
I mean, if we all get together for a big group orgy, it kind of negates the purpose.
What do you think Friday night's going to be?
Might as well just done the Wilbur.
Yeah, I might want to cancel Friday.
What do you think the core 6 are going to be on
Okay, well,
Friday night?
Mike will be wearing a mask.
I want like 4 people there now.
Well,
I may do
that's what it's sounding like.
Can we just make Mike do the show with a bag over his head?
I may do a competing power event at 4 Dragonfly Lane and just do my show.
Like, who's this man outside?
So there you go. So the whole thing kicks off Friday night at 5 o'clock. Is that right, Mike?
Correct.
People can show up at 5 o'clock.
You can show up at 5.
What the hell are you going to do if there's like 6 people there for 2 hours before Mike and the Minifans?
Well, depending upon what we're doing, I may not be there right at 5, right?
Well, yeah, but pretty much. Oh, you get there at 5:30.
Right.
So you're essentially just going to hang out with the same people you're then going to do the show with.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start doing the show now, guys. You ready?
You know, at Rick's in Madawaska, there were a lot of people.
I think, as always, you're going to be, as usual, you underestimate the Minute fans. You've always done that.
Good.
And you're going to be pleasantly surprised.
We'll see.
I predict over 20 people will be there.
Okay, that's good. That's perfect.
Perfect. Yeah, it's not going to be, it's a Friday night. It's not going to be crazy. It's going to be, but I think there's going to be a good, solid crowd.
I have heard rumblings.
Steve Robinson will be there, I'm told.
Oh, really?
No.
Okay. I've heard rumblings, if this is any incentive for people, that TJ Hubbard is preparing some sort of a trip up to the casino after Mike and the
God, don't be pathetic, Mike, all right? Jeez, don't beg.
Oh, I'm not. I'm saying it's probably a bad idea.
It's probably a horrific
after.
idea.
Yeah.
I like the idea of people who are going to the Sacco show being a casino the whole night before as well.
Well, they got plenty of time to recover the next day.
Jesus Christ. What are we doing? All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.